Congratulations, you are live. Who wants to do a recap of last session? Yeah? Oh, let me double check. Oh, it's probably because of the output. Let me go ahead and change that output to be... Okay, there we go. Now we should be good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So streamer death game. Uh,
Yeah.
so now you can continue
Game.
from there.
We go through. We solved the puzzle. Yeah.
Mhm.
We fought robots, smashed them. It was good. And then went through some puzzles. Um, yeah, we fought some disgusting little what were they? They were like rubber
Fine.
slimes. They were nasty. Like metal
Nasty.
spikes. We had to enter the number code, and
Not
that spit
fun.
us out here into this like destroyed city, right? With a
Essentially.
bunch of now we're here.
Yep. So that's So yeah, you figured out, and last you left off. So the last thing y'all basically encountered was the stream seemed to cut off, and like the whole world was basically super vibrant with like all the electricity was on, the lights were on, like everything's there. But then the second that the stream goes dark, so does the entire world's electricity. And as everything else was kind of bright, now you're basically plunged into a very, very, very big darkness. Obviously, not everyone is affected by the darkness, but
Just a little orb of light around me.
I mean, as long as there are living things in the area, I can see them.
Don't worry, we'll hold your hand.
I guess it's time to do a little exploring then. Maybe we can find something in here that'll help us out next time.
Oh yeah, I need to replenish my stock. My stock is
No.
stuff.
Do you want us to make perception checks?
yeah.
And,
So yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check. See what's around after the whole world kind of goes quiet a little bit. Give me some perception checks to see what kind of areas you're seeing around.
I can't remember where everything is. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just give some test
Oh,
rolls.
I thought we were going blind.
Um, okay, yeah.
Okay. With that, I gotta remember Ash. I gotta keep remembering your names because I get the different names. Ash, as you're kind of looking around, you manage to see straight down, all the way down. There does seem to be some form. Actually, do you? What kind of food do y'all guys eat typically?
Yeah, I can eat pretty much anything. A very mineral rich diet though, full of like irons and stuff.
What about everyone else? What kind of food? What kind of food would you
Probably
eat?
I
heavy
mean,
meat,
basically the sunlight.
meat, protein, heavy diet.
Okay. So Ash,
The normal shit? I don't think.
you know,
No,
I don't know if you have any special like diets or anything.
I don't. Except the plant. I don't know what race the plant is. I'm guessing you just need the sun.
Yes.
The sun is currently not up in the sky. At least one of the suns aren't up in the sky. You kind of have like a baby sun, but it's only providing a very, very dim kind of, almost like moonlight level of light. You, Ash, managed to find, as y'all are kind of exploring a bit, y'all seem to find an abandoned mall. You're not really too sure what a mall is, but it seems to be a building with a bunch of different sections to it. As you kind of see, let me get to the actual map here. You make your way through the
Mall.
city, as it's not really too hard to spot, but you do manage to find basically what looks to be an abandoned car lot.
Well, I'm just stumbling around while they're walking.
You're kind of seeing the world around you in a certain way, Kalani, as you kind of feel the world around you. You notice enough, but it definitely takes some extra caution when maneuvering around. As most things seems to be almost pure, dead, and still. You guys are
Oh,
probably
that's spooky.
going, depending on how long y'all were actually knocked out, and the fact that the world's kind of dead, y'all definitely probably feel a lot of hunger.
Just do-
Food.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm gonna
How
go find
low
food.
tech all this stuff is. Man, I'm gonna. Yeah, can I try to like investigate this car? Try to like scrap it for anything useful.
Yeah. Give me a strength check to see if you can open up the doors in the back.
Ooh, all right.
You notice that the back seems to be chained, though it's a very rusted chain. You aren't able to fully break it, as you just aren't able to get a good grip with your claws as big as they are.
Shit, I don't have an actual part. Drake, help!
Here,
David.
I'm coming at.
The
Here, I'll help with
giant.
the stuff. You know, does
Oh
logically,
wait,
do I need to even do a roll for this?
Can you
yeah,
get
give
in
me
the
a roll.
car?
Just, just do.
If you succeed too much, okay.
I exceeded. I almost rolled on that 20.
You managed to completely rip off the side of the door.
I peeled the car like a sardine can.
Thank, hell yeah, thanks, dude. He's gonna,
I
yeah,
got you.
rummage around. It's like, if I can figure out like, yeah, if I can figure out what I'm working with here, yeah, I might be able to get something done. So I'm gonna, yeah, just start pulling like wires and crap out of the car. Mm, try to do basic scrapping.
Yep. Also, Kalani, I don't see your message. Wherever you sent it, I don't see it.
No, 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 no. Fox sent you a message. Fox.
Zerda,
Oh. Oh,
Fox
it's...
sent you a message.
Okay, thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fox. Yeah, my blue ball microphone broke, so I don't really know how to fix the static. I'm gonna have to order a new microphone for Tuesday. So yeah, the microphone's a little bit busted. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we'll figure that out. How much static is it though?
I mean, I don't hear it on my end.
I don't hear the static.
Oh, okay, it might be a stream thing. Hold on one second. Yeah, what else? What are you trying to find in the? Uh, so you kind of. One second. Sorry, I'm doing this. Okay, there we go. Okay. Uh, inside the car, you managed to find what looks to be a few discarded devices of some sort, though any sort of quality stuff seems to be completely ravaged, as you've seen like some kind of claw marks that have basically dug up the leather of the car seats itself. You see things that have basically been completely torn apart, and you manage to just find what looks to be just some generalized, like something with a screen on it, though you're not really too sure what it is.
Okay, can I roll? Can I identify um, the like claw mark?
Yeah,
You think?
there's survival a skill check in this.
Life science?
Life science, yeah.
Claw.
You would identify them to be some form of canine claws, as they manage to have a wide berth at the start, and then they kind of have this thinner point at the very end.
Okay. And then, yeah, anything salvageable from the car in terms of like
You
raw
can
materials?
You can grab the thing with the screen on it, but you might have to roll a. Actually, give me a computers. Yeah, computers check to see what you can figure out what it seems to be.
All right.
Okay.
Can I roll like a perception check to see if there are any other heat signatures I can see?
Yes, you may. Also, with that, you recognize that it seems to be some sort of handheld device, though you are kind of looking around it, and it seems that the battery is completely dead on it.
Yeah. Okay. So you got a dead device. Yep. Everything. Yeah. He's gonna Ash's gonna go out of the car and be like, ah, damn it. Yeah. Turn to Drake. Everything seems to be shot.
Yeah.
It every everything seems to be destroyed here. From the look of it, with the other cars as well.
Damn.
So I wonder if I can open the top of this. There has to be a battery somewhere in here.
You recognize that the battery does seem to be as a chargeable battery, as in the device can be charged itself, but the device is basically without charge at the moment. You could obviously find a full battery and replace it with that, but here you go. Let me put this out on a item. There you go. That should let you pull it.
I don't think.
I got to be next to him.
Oh yeah, I've been next to it.
Whoop.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. You can.
There we go. One
Well,
sec. There we go.
Oh yeah, take. There we go.
There we go.
Thank you.
Meanwhile you're doing this, Hefera, you find what looks to be some sort of abandoned office of some sort, where you see a bunch of monitors, but all the monitors seem to be smashed by something or someone.
I'm just gonna look around for like any potential food, nuts, protein bars, I don't know, anything that maybe any non perishable food, cans of food, anything like that.
You two managed to see what looks to be a few claw marks dotting a lot of the area around here. Basically, it looks like someone has scavenged this area already. Though,
Ah, well, they
yeah,
probably have meat on them.
yeah.
Cracks knuckles.
think I've had Space Wolf yet, but it probably wouldn't be too bad if you sear it right. I kind of resent that statement.
You're a plant. You don't. You probably would eat it too.
Gonna just
Huh?
open
Wait,
the
what?
door and
I mean,
keep
I
looking around in here and try to
I
find
absorb the
anything.
sunlight. I
yeah,
don't eat anything.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you
I
were a
know. You just
Venus,
come next to me and you'll be fine.
yeah, I mean, if he was a Venus flytrap type player, yeah, he could definitely eat me.
Come here, sweetie. I'll give you a little food. Proceeds to just hold up the sun.
Ooh,
Nom, nom, nom. Um, do I see anything, Zerda?
Yes. So with that, you would basically kind of tell there seems to be some sort of life just a little bit southwest of.
But that's it, just plant life.
From where you are standing right now, that is all you.
Okay.
So, you wanna try to figure something out? If we can hunt something, I can cook it. But I just need a
So I'm just
see
gonna
what
let
else is
him,
alive.
Farah, know that there's plant life here without being able to actually see the way. I'm just gonna kind of point in the general direction.
Do you think they're more friendly plant or more like kale?
I mean, I just detect plants. I can't actually see if they move or not.
Does seem to have life.
Well, maybe they'll want a little sunlight, and she'll come on down. Oh, look at
I'm
that.
just gonna move a little more cautiously.
What exactly? Are you? What exactly is your body? Like skin and bones, flesh.
Yeah, just an alien person with
Uh,
a literal sun around me.
you see what looks to be some overgrown plants, chilling around in the room. Various, overgrowth dotting the walls, and you see what looks like a scrap of metal of jewelry, some mostly copper and bronze jewelry, some basically more rudimentary, magic, finer stuff a day,
Oh,
and has
gimme.
already.
Great. She's gonna pick up the copper stuff anyways. What?
I would like to potentially add like a craft.
I
So
think there
there,
might be one.
there is a crafting mechanic through engineering.
Uh,
there was some
And,
bronze.
yeah, engineering and UPBs, I believe they're called.
I can see
Did,
what I can see.
And yeah, they
what?
Before we get to everything
use
Uh,
craft.
there, what is Ash? What is Ash?
hmm,
Yeah,
hmm,
she got a dead thing, and yeah, like
then,
I think it's. I don't think we're
hmm,
gonna get much from these things
hmm,
out here.
hmm.
Think you,
And the
you
semi
ready to go
might have.
inside?
I mean, we can. I just want to do a quick check on the semi real quick, just to see if maybe that has something. So we
Yeah,
have to do another strength check.
Yeah.
yeah. Give me one more. Okay. With that, you have noticed that the chains themselves that don't manage to actually basically the chains before you weren't able to withstand your actual strength. They were able to withstand like you see like a few scratches, but managed that they are basically undamaged for the most part, as you were able to finally pick off great brutish dragon strength. Opening it, find yourself some food action. Though most of the foods be run with time, there does seem a one. Actually, give me a perception. Uh, how much? Yeah. You managed to find an entire box worth of 1 day's worth of jerky. That would be one
Uh-huh.
day's worth for at least 2 or 1 large.
Yay, I found some semi-jerky.
Semi jerky. Can
pulls
I? Yeah.
pulls out the extra large bag of jerky.
One huge human-sized jerky bag.
There you go, 2 days of
Yeah.
Nice. And
uh
then, yeah.
what's that?
Can I pop open the hood of this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, just give me yeah, go ahead. It's a
Okay,
little
yeah.
bit rushed in.
Yeah, I was gonna ask for engineering to find like latches and stuff. All right, yeah. And then through tinkering around, I would be able to find like the motor and like the battery and all that stuff, right?
So you see, it seems to have the battery. The engine seems to be fine, but the battery seems to have a.
Okay, yeah. Interesting. Uh, can I? Yeah, I'd like to check the oil on this thing.
The oil seems, as you kind of try to test it a little bit, the oil seems.
The oil, okay, drained oil. And it looks like, hmm. Can I? Blah, blah, blah. Hey, can I check the gas tank?
Yeah.
Can
You
I check the
see,
gas tank?
kind of snip around in the gas. There does seem to be a lot of, though it's a very as most of it was siphoned, but as time gasoline mostly kind of evaporated a bit of not much gasoline.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, I don't actually have any
Do you have a
containers on
container
me.
to? Yeah, I was about to say, do you have a container to
Yeah,
hold the
containers
gas?
on me. We can come back for it.
Would you like to take
Yeah.
the car back?
Oh, there is the car battery.
Oh, sorry, no. You would like sorry, the battery's taken. Like,
Okay, yeah. The engine. Let's see. Pistons could be good. Yeah, can I try to like disassemble it into just like basic parts?
yeah, I'll say you. Can, uh,
Yeah.
maybe.
Be like, yeah, like yeah. Drake, head on in. I'll follow you. I just got a little bit of scrapping to do here. We, we need stuff. Okay, I could definitely repurpose this stuff for
Oh,
more useful.
a favor. Is there any way to actually? Is there any way to like make the light go off?
I tried looking into it and I couldn't find like a light spell or anything like that. That was kind of how we pseudo did it before.
Yeah, you can put it.
Um, yeah, I didn't find a torch. I didn't look for a torch. That's a good idea. I'll grab one.
Oh, also, I have a.
Some super jam.
There we go.
Ooh.
Hafira,
Mm-hmm.
as you were walking with this bright light about you, several plants begin to cook up at the idea of sunlight coming into the room. However, the plants are not very intelligent. They don't understand the concept of you also providing them light. So their need for basically they seem to be having almost like this acidic spit that they seem to fly at
Uh-oh.
as these plants are extremely hungry for nutrients. They seem to have mutated to avoid the consumption of human flesh.
Hey, me too, buddy. Me too. But like, Jesus. Oh boy.
They completely ignore the other plant in the room but they do seem to be going after.
Bullocks.
Oh, they are. Yeah, there we go.
Plant 1, plant.
Plant 1, plant 2.
Plants don't get special names, okay?
They're just plants.
But what I want to know about the lore of the plants. Plant.
Astalabalagada. Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, roll initiative. By the
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
way. Theo is not taking anything from plants. He's gonna.
Would I roll initiative too, or am I?
Like,
You can roll initiative.
I think everyone does, yeah.
Sure.
I don't know if it counts as a surprise round. Well, we're using mine.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's
Well,
Wheel.
I do love his ability of just like, oh, one roll high, one roll low, we're using mine.
We get better, just better advantage on our initiatives.
Yep, just because we're near each other.
See if this heck.
Power of friendship.
Okay, I might just have to make. I think I just check. You said 20.
Yeah.
There we go. Hope that I.
No.
That like. Good.
I have a question. Would we have our weapons out? Or
There it is.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're
I know
assuming
mine
we have our.
Um,
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. I think it's a move action.
It's
to
a-
pull out your weapon.
yeah, it's a little bit different. It's not
Yeah.
a whole act.
Yes,
Have
he
Kira.
also move Ash up behind me.
Hey.
Yep.
I can't roll initiative, so I'm not part of this.
I don't know why you specifically. You guys
Not
are. You
truly
guys
that
are.
please.
Yeah, you guys are very prepared for this.
Yeah. We all go before the.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I heard.
someone's
Sorry,
also
I heard a weird
saying-
noise and looked over, and it was my cat jumping in a box.
This thing. This thing basically did a single. They rolled in that one against you on their surprise attack.
Cool. Cool. Grabs the solar. The orb turns into a blade of light, and I just look at him. I'm just like, come on. I kind of look to Kalani for a second. I just go, I can attack these, right? This isn't gonna be some kind of offensive situation. I can run, or we can fight. Your choice.
Go ahead.
How are you feeling, Kalani?
I mean, I'm not happy, but go ahead.
Okay.
Another double sevens.
And
Damn.
Oh, it's still big.
I'll use my move action and make a
There we go. There we go. Okay.
guarded step backwards.
Okay, Kalani, it's your go. You see various plant-like creatures that seem to be completely ignoring you, as they seem to hunger for flesh instead of light. As anything that probably would be anything that probably suffices on light, probably has already died out.
Okay. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I'm gonna have to attack him. gonna use my sword. Just kind of. Whoa! Why did that disappear? There it is.
Okay, everyone just decides to roll 2s today.
Let's go.
You don't need a hit here.
We don't need hits.
Drake.
I'm gonna pull out my weapon and use my stern action to move.
Did anyone call out to Drake to even let them know there's trouble in the first place?
Oh, okay. Oh, so that'd be a surprise
I'll give you
round.
a perception check.
Okay.
I mean, would you notice the light chain?
From where they're standing, no.
No, we're completely outside.
Mm.
They are completely outside. Y'all have completely, split
Yeah.
everything. Drake, you have a sense of something is going on, but you're not entirely sure what. You have you have a bad feeling about this.
Do I still get my full turn for stuff, or?
I'll give you one movement to kind of get over there.
You can see the corner of you, and that's it.
My sensors are picking up
Alright.
tomfuckery.
Ash, are you still messing with the, engine?
Yeah. They told Drake to go in, so yeah. I'm just wrecking with the engine, scrapping stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a d20.
Alright. Could I do an engineering check?
Go ahead.
Uh, Not with Craftsmith's tools.
With that, you're able to, you managed to find a little kind of hidden pocket of something in there. You now have some extra wires.
Some extra wires? Hell yeah.
You found some undamaged wires, I should say.
Oh, that's perfect. You know, yeah, Ash is just tinkering around, trying to find anything useful, and yeah, find some wires from like, yeah, either wiring from like the from like the injection system or like the AC, and just pulls them out. Like they don't need that. They don't need that.
I have fear, let me turn down this jockey music a little bit. There we go. Okay. Hafira, these plants are looking at you with hungry intent. 17, I think that'll actually hit.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna do 6 damage as they huck this acid spittle at you, trying to get your flesh to burn away. You see them slowly trying to, kind of almost they kind of see him moving along the vines, as like the head of the plant seems to kind of be moving along the vines in the room.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity if they move into my space, or is it when they move out?
Oh, it's only
Oh,
when they move
Only when
in
they
a
move
space
out.
you control. So yeah, moving out of space.
Out of the space.
next up is the other one. They're gonna try a similar tactic here. However, he doesn't have any way to actually get to you with where he is at right now, so he can only go like up along the wall and trying to get along the wall to actually get to you. That is a miss. Oh, that was the wrong one.
Hmm.
Next up, that is going to be 8, as the last one managed, or as this other one seems to try to get over to you. Kalani. This plant is going to move straight out of your range as they're trying to climb across the, ceiling to get over to them.
I don't have an attack of opportunity, do I?
Everyone does. It's back to
Everyone knows.
5e.
Oh yeah.
Do you, But you have to have a weapon out, a melee weapon, otherwise.
Kalani
I
is.
do.
They do.
Okay, just want to make sure.
So
can do
can I
it.
roll for that?
Yeah.
Just like a regular attack?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
That'll hit.
Damn.
no.
Now that's what I call an attack roll.
That's just normal, right? Not
Yeah.
critical.
Yeah.
Criticals are
Only
only on only in nat 20s. You managed to knock most of this plant's health completely off, as you managed to cut it so well, not dead yet, but this thing has no idea that you even exist, as you just seem to be another plant in the shop of horrors here. As it goes to go past you, you manage to cut it, and it is still completely surprised, but is unable to detect you as a threat. The last one.
Oh god.
And I'm down. Let's fucking
Oh
go.
no.
Can I use a reaction?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh wait.
You already did with your off attack.
Oh.
That is more than I was expecting.
Now let's find out how
No, no.
dying works.
Dying word.
Yeah.
So I think
mean,
you can use one resolve point to bring yourself back up to 1 HP from what I remember.
You
look
threw a
at
bunch of plants at me. I'm just gonna take it like a Chad.
Yeah.
he's just gonna let.
I
If
believe
you
it's
hit,
a resolve point to stabilize and a resolve point to get into the
yeah.
fight.
If your hit points reach 0 and you're dying, you immediately fall unconscious and can take no actions. While dying, you lose 1 resolve point each round at the end of your turn. If your hit points reach 0 during your turn, such as from a tie archer you broke, you do not lose a resolve point until the end of your next turn. This continues until you die or stabilize. And then for stabilizing, so if you go down to 0 resolve, you die.
Yeah, but they have many. Actually, y'all would have gotten some resolve back. So
I'm like, I have
You
3 resolve at the
yeah,
moment.
you don't regain resolve unless we take a long rest.
yeah, I think you had. I think you would have only had 4. I think you would have had 4, Hafira. I don't know how you got. I don't know how you lost 3.
You know because getting your stamina back. Sweet cop.
Hefera only has 5.
Oh, okay. Hafira.
Okay,
So I think they can use resolve point to go to 1.
okay, so here's the thing you use it for. If you're dying and have enough resolve points, you can spend a number of resolve points equal to 1/4 your maximum HP on your turn to immediately stabilize. This means you're not only dying, but remain unconscious. If you don't have enough resolve points to stabilize when you're dying, you lose resolve points as long as you're dying.
Okay.
So, and then if you are stable, then you can, after on your next turn, you can spend resolve point to heal 1 HP. So you wake back up. But do you have enough resolve points to equal 1/4 of your HP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Wait.
Yeah. 3. 11 divided by. Yeah, rounded down. I'll say you do.
You're dying.
The
That's all
math.
my resolve points. I'm out of resolve points. Doot.
Does that make you heal you up to? That heals
No,
puts you.
no, the
Nope, I'm
stabilizing,
stabilized.
you're stable. Yep. If you're dying and you don't have resolve points, so 1/4 maximum. Minimum 1, maximum. Yep, so you're just unconscious.
Oh, it says if you're stable and have it. Oh, if you are stable, so you have to get stable first.
Mm-hmm. So you either need to stabilize yourself or someone else stabilize you.
Yeah. Kalani, it's your go.
Hey. So
Yeah,
since they're just going to ignore me, I'm gonna go ahead and move up,
Mm-hmm.
seeing that how do you pronounce it? Hefera?
Mm-hmm.
Hefera.
Um how do I stabilize them?
You're
don't have
stabilized.
You can stabilize a dying creature and keep it from losing any more resolve points for this. And it says it's DC 15 medicine check.
I'm already stabilized.
Yeah, they're already stabilized.
Already stable.
But I can't get them out.
You don't. I'm guessing no one has healing serums.
You could always pick them up and push them away.
Yoink 'em.
You could push them out of that square.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
It's
do
not
that. Push
one
'em out
quarter.
into
It's
the
not equal
hallway.
to. I'm sorry. I read the stabilized thing. It's a quarter of your resolve points pool, not your not your HP pool. So you spend only one then.
Yeah, you just
instead of-
spend.
Okay.
Yeah, so you still should have your other two. I was like really confused. Like, would it be your HP? But no, it's like your actual.
Yeah, HP like scale.
I rock. Guess I'm like, what?
No,
What
so
the
you're
fuck?
stabilized. So I guess for what it is, so you're stabilized. You use one resolve point to stabilize this turn, and next turn you can use one stabilize to go up to 1 HP.
And then you can use another point to go back to 1 HP. Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
can
Kalani,
I like
go ahead.
push them out?
Oh, that's how you can push them out. As you kind of, it's only because the plants don't know you exist, so you would be able to kind of sneak in and do that. You can push them to right here. You don't have to make us. You don't have to make us check for that. You're pushing a
Oh.
dead. Oh no, you're pushing an
Uh,
unconscious
un-
body.
Okay.
You're not
As long as Hafira is willing, Hafira, as long as Hafira is willing according to rule set.
I'm unconscious as fuck. I can't consent.
Unconscious is the same thing as consenting. You are pushed. No. You push. You body check Hafira enough as you see the plans beginning to. They were only using their like spittle to attack. So they were getting close, and as they were like beginning to go in and bite Hafira, you managed to push them completely out through like this hallway here into the hallway. Drake, you now definitely notice a body of one of your
I'm not done. I can
contested.
still move a bit.
Oh, you already moved to get up to them, didn't you?
2 spots. I
I
still have
don't.
movement left.
I think if you do an action, you move and do an action, you don't continue your movement. I don't think.
you
That's-
can't. I don't think you. Yeah, they're two separate. You can't break up your move into two separate.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. My bad.
Drake, you see a very unconscious Hafira being pushed
Yep.
out a window.
I am going to equip my weapon and then move. I'm trying to see. Move up to here.
I don't think you're supposed to be the tank Hafira.
They are melee.
They're melee. It's their job.
That's your job. You're melee. That means you're the tank. So.
And you can use your other action to move as well, Drake.
I did. I took my standard action to equip my. I took a move action to equip my weapon, and then my standard action to move.
Since you're charging, I can actually let you do the 2 movement and pull the weapon, since you can do a charge. Since attacking and moving or pulling should be the same thing.
Charge. I don't. Can you charge without? I think charging.
You have a weapon.
Yeah, I mean,
I
you're
didn't have it equipped. Is the thing. Is why.
that's what I'm saying. Is you can charge, you can use 2 movements and then pull out your weapon during the middle of that charge if you're going in that straight line.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, that means I can actually move farther, but it's not my. You push it back to my turn. I can't move otherwise. I thought charging you
Well-
had to already have the weapon.
Well, no, because technically your arms are a weapon, so you always have a weapon equipped. You know what I mean? Like you can always have a weapon equipped. You just won't be able to do an attack unless you do an attack with your claws.
You can draw a weapon. Yeah, because you can draw a weapon during it. Where did I start at? So I can go from here. Oh yeah, I can go down there. I can go down farther. I can't stand up. I don't want to stand on you.
You can move there. I'll say you can move there.
I'll move here because I want to use range. I want to use my reach.
Okay.
So attack.
Ash, Drake was kind of casual before as he was kind of checking it out, and then you just see him go full like burst sprint inside.
Yeah. No, I can still do attack. Charge also lets me grab the weapon and still attack.
Okay. Oh, then yeah.
Yeah, I still get 1 attacks.
That will actually hit them. They are plants.
Your
They are
plants.
plants.
They're
Max
playing.
damage.
You can. Is that cold damage or is that
Oh
just?
wait, I was supposed to have a -2 to that. Does that still hit at an 8?
With them being plants, yes, it does actually.
Okay.
They have an
And
yes,
AC
it
of
is cold
exactly
damage.
8.
It is cold damage. Though I have a
Uh,
-2 to my AC.
the plant completely freezes over as you have managed to cut the plant down.
I did it. I killed a plant.
Killing the plan. So yeah, Ojek, seeing that like there's pretty much no more they can do with this truck, and seeing like just go on in a little faster than usual, is just gonna like stroll on over and like check it out. So 40, 2 actions to move,
Hmm
5. Uh, Yo, Drake, what's up?
Some
5,
plants.
10, 6,
Some
plants.
weird. There's some
Very,
weird plants.
That sounds good.
very
Seems like we're getting
mutated
dinner
plants.
tonight.
This one's gonna go completely out of your range, Kalani.
Oh, it moved. It moved. That's an op attack. That's
doesn't-
an op attack.
It doesn't notice that you exist, Kalani.
Yep.
What
I
the fuck
get
is that?
No, I
Right.
know, but how if
I-
the vines are only in this room?
Oh yeah, whoops, sorry. They are going to go
Oh.
up to here.
Yep. That's an op attack.
You got reach? You
I
got
got-
reach?
I got 15 feet of range
You
around
got
me.
fucking what?
I have a reach weapon on a character that's large. It's gonna
Yeah.
be 5 cold damage because that's a 24 to hit.
You managed to clear like half this guy's HP as he's gonna go over, and because basically you crashed Hipera through the glass, oddly enough, leaving them only scratched cosmetically. So this plant's gonna go all the way to the edge of this border here and attempt to do their acid spittle over at Drake, seeing as there is much larger meat available to them other than the skinny, like,
Much
small
large.
alien.
120 pounds, 5'9", like...
5'9" compared to the 15-foot tall dragon.
That actually,
That actually does hit because I had to take that penalty for charging.
they're gonna go, bleh.
Ah,
things-
that's a lot.
What the fuck is that?
These things
Yeah,
hit.
Ow.
I forget how low of HP y'all actually have in this.
I have the highest out of everyone, and I still.
This one's going to attempt to get to you, but they're
The
going to,
fucking
they're going,
goblins again.
they're going to try, they're trying to get through, Kalani's space. They're gonna try,
Got
like,
me looking
they're-
up
they're
extra classes.
yeah, they're gonna try grappling you, Kalani, but only because they're trying to get over you and they don't know anything better. So,
Am I
yeah,
able
they
to
fail.
do an attack of opportunity?
You did, on the other one you missed, but...
you rolled a
Oh, I only took one.
It does try to get to you, Kalani, and it's like trying to go over you, and you just kind of like kick it back because it doesn't understand you as a concept.
Okay.
The other one's gonna go over and try, and you just see this like spittle, just like meat.
Oh, wait, there's an enemy blocking it. Wait, I think that provides cover. I have to double check the performance for this game.
Yeah, it is. It's a cover. It's a
It's-
slight cover.
It's,
But it doesn't matter when
creatures
I
enemies
nat
between
20.
you and... yeah, that's not at 20, but that still hits. It's a +4 to my AC, but that's not enough. Okay. Yay,
Okay, max damage.
Yay, I'm back into half my health.
Oh god.
But it is now Hefira's turn. You can now get one of your HP points back.
And resolve the HP.
I have one resolve void. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
What would you like to do with your 1 HP? They seem to have completely lost interest in you as there is a much larger, meatier target available.
I'm
Wow.
gonna just crawl my happy ass away.
Okay, you move. You take all your actions to get the heck out of Dodge.
Does that take an attack of opportunity on me?
Like, you could guard
No,
it and move.
one guarded step, and then you start basically booking it away.
Yeah. Also, standing up does not trigger opportunity
Or
attacks.
and,
Nope.
and then just crawl. Keep crawling.
Kalani, it's your go. The plants seem to be surrounding you, but of no avail to you.
Okay. So I'm going for this one since that one hasn't even been hurt yet.
Yeah, this one's been hurt by Drake. The other one hasn't.
Finish the one.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Ah.
You can make a second attack at a -4 penalty. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Yeah, it's full attack. You make 2 attacks, both with -4.
Yeah, I think the full action.
Oh, fuck.
Hmm.
There you go. You're getting your luck back. 2 double 2s. You're getting your luck back, Wolfie. Drake, how you doing?
I'm in pain. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm gonna move, not here. I want to move one. I'm trying to like see for like flanking. Yep, that's flanking. So I get, yep, I'll get to fix my AC. Let me fix my AC real quick. I don't want this -2 anymore. Attack with flanking. 16. It's a hit. Max damage.
That actually kills it outright. You've managed to kill another plant. You were high on vegetables tonight. As you managed to freeze over, you see like the spit in his mouth begin to like almost just like saliva like drooling at you as you manage to cut it with this shadowy chain. You see like the spittle in his mouth just freeze over, causing the whole thing to just like snap.
Okay, yeah. As seeing these like acid bits on the drink, he's like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm in a lot of pain.
What happened? And I'm gonna pull out my rifle and shoot him with the
Roll damage now.
AC.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and that's yeah. And there it's an auto hit. So you get I'm gonna shoot you with my basic booster to give you a +1 to AC.
Like,
Gotcha. And then that is my entire thing.
Okay, yeah. This other plant's gonna again try to crawl over. It's gonna try crawling over Kalani. What's your fortitude? Yep, that's definitely not gonna hit. This thing's gonna go. It's gonna try going over to Kalani Square again, trying to climb over to get to the outside, and Kalani just like kicks it back.
Okay, no for you.
let's try to
Bad
spit.
plan.
This last plant's gonna get to the window, climbing over the vines of its dead ally. The plant itself providing just barely enough, just vines as it spills out into the hallway. They're using its dead body. You just see it like it pushes its own like other plant just completely through the window as it uses it as its vines to get over to you. You see like these mutated tendrils of like leaf just try to get over.
This is the third one. Is this one making a range attack against me? I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, that's an op attack.
Also, Kalani can do an attack too as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but I know you're flanking for this. Oh, it hits.
And Kalani.
When it's
Damn
moving
it.
to here, would that still count as
No.
flanking?
When it's here,
yeah.
yes, it would count. I would also get flanking if I chose to attack it there. Because technically we're both within its reach, so it's flanking there.
That'll
Yeah,
hit
you
as
also-
well.
It might die.
That will definitely kill it. That is, this thing tries crawling over you and tries to get out as it barrels through its own ally's, like, dead body to have the vine spill over into the hallway. You both manage to tag team it, cutting like one in the top part and one in the bottom part as you just slice this thing in two.
Nice.
Hafera,
God.
how are you doing?
I'm just gonna. I look up at Ash. I put an arm out. Fucking plants! And just hit the ground. That's my turn.
Kalani, you have this last plant that is so desperately trying to get over you, not understanding that you are basically its only threat at this moment.
Yes, it is not gonna go anywhere.
That will hit. Remember, these are plants. the very, very low AC plants.
No AC plan.
You deal a good chunk, about a little over a quarter of its life. And you can make one more at -4.
Yeah. That would have to mean the first one was -4 if you choose to do that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like the
Oh.
I like the Pathfinder rule better. You get to like have
Where it's
one
like-
and second
Like you
attack.
get
Yeah.
multiple attacks penalty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
like.
also, we're level
This one-
1. Like,
Yeah, I
Level
like the
one.
I like the
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're good.
There
Well-
is also a thing for Pathfinder has some of the skills where it's like you attack with both times with multiple attacks. Okay.
Yeah.
That 11 hit.
Oh no, so I forgot about the first one wouldn't hit. You can reroll damage
Yeah.
if you want. If you're not gonna move, you can reroll the damage, see if it gets any better. Since you did technically hit on the second one.
but you now have a -2 AC as well going into this.
Yeah, that's a lot
That
better.
wouldn't-
It takes an extra 4 damage.
Yeah. And then take down your AC by shooting temporary effects.
It won't really matter because the plant doesn't acknowledge Kalani.
Hi. How are you doing there? Bust through the glass door.
You just completely go through this mall's like glass.
That hits barely.
And barely hits.
Minimum damage, but it's still fine.
Oddly enough, with that extra bit of damage from Kalani, that also freezes it over. It had exactly 5 HP left.
Hell yeah.
I killed all the plants. They fall over from so much acid damage. We don't have healing serum.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was thinking he's gonna come over and just stab you with another, with a, basic, with some more biohack and be like, what the fuck are you thinking? 'Cause you're at like low HP, right?
They
I'm at I have 5 HP. I'm less than half my HP.
HP? Oh my god.
Kalani, I will say, Kalani, you have enough food for at least 3 days between all these
Okay.
plants. As long as you're okay cannibalizing your own plants.
I
Wait,
don't
are they
eat
all-
plants.
is
I eat
everyone else in
the
this
sun.
Is everyone else in this room?
Nope. Hefeo's up here.
Mm-hmm. They're kind of
Okay,
just.
I don't see anyone
low
except for
for-
Drake.
Now do you?
No.
Oh, also, stream is really weird. Why is the stream way over
Don't
here?
move me.
No, I was saying if it would be the light. I was using it to test the light.
Oh. I was
How
like,
about now?
No, I only see Drake.
Weird.
How do you only see Drake?
I don't know!
I'm gonna
They
bring
can
in a
only
new
see their-
token.
I can
You only see their bonded partner, I
I
guess.
can only see good friends.
Do you see him now?
Nope.
How do you just...
Try reloading.
How do you just
Yeah,
not
I'll-
see someone?
I just don't see him. I see like the creature token.
I will...
You lost friendship sight for nothing.
I will say, with all these vegetables, I will say that you managed to get another entire day's worth of food from the vegetables.
Oh, now I see everyone. Okay, yeah, I just need to reload.
So you have now 1 day of vegetable food.
Kalani, I mean this in the nicest way. Fuck plants.
Fuck
Play.
done.
You light smack.
They have... yeah.
Fuck. Fuck.
Fuck plant. Alright, yeah. Everybody
I
got.
mean this in the nicest way possible.
Fuck.
I
Fuck
just give a
plants.
light.
Plant.
I just give a light smack to you both.
Lights.
Kalani. Give me a perception check.
Perception. Okay.
Get your ass outside. We got we got things to do. We're going in that fucking trailer.
You manage to sense some very faint movement coming from at the very peak of your distance, of your 60 feet. But it
Can
seems
you
to
kind of
be, it
mark
seems to
where?
be, yeah, it's coming from both here and here.
Okay, I'm gonna let I'm sorry, what's Ash, right?
Ash, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let Ash know that I sense some movement from over there,
Fuck.
from
Alright,
the
alright.
Who has dog vision
directions.
again? Yeah.
Everybody,
Everybody, I think.
No, but
everybody roll.
Ash doesn't.
No,
Everyone,
I just have
everyone,
senses.
everyone, roll eyesight and see.
I think we all have ways to see in the dark, technically.
You have blind sense for 30
Yeah.
feet, Ash, but that's only the 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we
modifier.
have ways to detect things in the dark. We just don't have actual dark vision. At least, alright.
Can I sense like
They seem to be. They
a
seem.
vague idea of how big they are through the vibrations
Yeah,
in the ground?
they're
Or no?
they're medium. They're about medium size. They seem to be about
Okay.
5 to 6 feet tall.
Okay, I am going to relay this information to Ash.
They. I will say they don't seem to be approaching any closer. They seem to be just staying at the very edge. Just seem to be walking around the almost border. They seem very fast of what they. You can tell from their vibrations.
Okay, yeah.
Very
Is
fast.
How
Okay.
do you
like-
think these rooms look?
With this, you see what looks to be a very old casino. All of the screens seem to have been smashed in as well, as they've been basically looking for any form of currency that they could find. As you see the claw marks dotting the wood and the various coin token slot thingies seem to have all been ripped out at some point.
Okay. And then this one over here.
With that, yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check in this room specifically.
Okay.
It is definitely a room. It is a room with a very old style monitor that seems to be so dated that it is just not even worth looking at.
Okay, yeah.
There does seem to be like a little bit of a kind of like a door here that seems to lead to some kind of kitchen. Also, there is one day of food here.
That's the best. Yeah. I'm focused on yeah, Drake. This is the best. This is the best cover we're getting. Drake, get in there. We're
Hey,
we're dealing with you.
hey, do you need copper by chance? I found some copper jewelry you might be able to use for.
Ooh, some copper.
Yeah,
Uh,
I know that it does well with conducting electricity and stuff like that, so that might not be a bad thing.
ooh, that would be nice. Yeah,
I'll
I'll take that. Yeah.
yeah, I'll hand over the copper
Great. Yeah, those are
jewelry.
sort of like almost like rudely like snatch it as they're like walking by. Like they're very concerned.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm
And
gonna
then
just jump into this chair and slump in it.
In order to take a long rest, you are going to need at least enough food for every person for one day.
I have enough food for myself.
come on, I have some food on me then.
All food you would have had prior to coming here is completely gone.
It's gone.
No.
Okay. So I'll take those out of my inventory.
However much the credits they're worth, you can have those credits back, but I doubt they're that much. I doubt they're that expensive.
Like
Yeah, 2 credits.
food.
Yeah, so you have at least right now you have one day of food for a large creature, 2 days of food for a small creature, plus the one day of food that you got from the plants.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna yeah. So get in here.
Dummy.
You just
I fill up
burst
an I
burst
fill up the
through.
entire
Yeah,
space.
goes through. He's like, all right, dude, sit down. He's gonna just sort of mess around with his arm is gonna unfold into his bio lab, and he's just gonna start pulling out various like syringes and medical tools from his arm, and I'm going to treat deadly wounds on you. This is
Deadly
a
wound.
yeah from my biohack med kit. I need a DC 25 medicine check. I'll be rolling that.
DC 25. Seriously?
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's high. I have a plus 10 though, and I
Ah!
just make it. All right. Uh, you restore 1 HP.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
All
the
that for
level of the
one?
creature.
It's based on the level. Oh,
It's based on the
Oh
level.
my
Yeah,
god.
it's not good.
mass. It's also
Yeah,
based on how much you exceed the DC as
yeah.
well.
What once I get
Wait,
better at
oh wait,
medicine,
you
then
also add your intelligence to the to the HP healing.
that's I
So
believe if I
if you
exceed it by
exceed,
5,
that's
right?
that's only yeah.
Yeah, if I exceed it by 5.
You do all this medical stuff to only with a
To only
you just
heal 1
you
HP.
do like this bunch of chemical stuff and you just pull out a band-aid. There
Well,
you
man,
go.
slap it on it. Yeah. Yeah, like, all right, get back out. That's all I can do for you.
You
Yeah,
did
it's just
manage.
a horrible guy.
You did manage to find your way in a kitchen, though. A very, very, various cooking utensils here. Various pots and pans that aren't worth their weight in gold, with the rusted by themselves, but
Yeah. Any of these pans and stuff look usable.
if you're able to, you can spend some time trying to scrape the rust off of it. But a pan is a
Oh yeah,
pan.
pan's a pan. Yeah, are there any ingredients in here? Maybe in like a fridge or something?
Yeah, go and give me a d20, just straight d20.
20?
Yes, you managed to find an entire day's worth of very, very finely preserved clams.
Clams?
They
Oh
seem to
wow.
have been, they seem to have basically been salted to the point that all of the clams have been almost like solidified in this salt base, as it seems to almost be almost gummy by the time that it has been aged.
Oh god, okay. I believe, yeah, I can create food
You have one more
with
day of food.
one more day of food. Grabbing that.
You also see what looks to be a locked door up here, with kind of chilling up here with a rudimentary lock on it.
Yeah. Also, for those of you who picked up items, are you seeing them in your inventory anywhere?
Oh wait, yeah,
Nope.
I don't see the picture. Yeah.
I see him in
Yeah,
your
'cause I
inventory. I
interesting.
see the dead device and the undead wires. They don't have icons to them because I'm creating them on the spot, but
Yeah. No, yeah, that's because I added those myself.
oh, you
Because
it says you're
Yeah,
picking
go
up.
look at
yeah,
my inventory.
it says I take them, but
I didn't
like
see my
I don't
shirt.
see it. I didn't see them anywhere, so I just added them myself.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, 'cause, yeah, I don't know
Because I'm
what.
dropping it as an item pile. Let me try.
Yeah. I wonder if they need a like item type or something.
Let me try doing. Let me try. Item inspection. Because I gave some
Yeah,
of them
that.
even like descriptions too.
Oh yeah, that's really weird. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see if I just manually add it to you guys. So, let me try manually
Yeah.
adding it. Because if I can just give it to y'all, that is. Yeah, okay, I can just manually just give it to you guys.
Okay, yeah, that might be better.
Yeah, I'll just
If
do that.
yeah. if it doesn't do anything.
But with the kitchen found, you do manage to find enough food to at least have a single night of rest.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yo, guys, I found some clams in here. You good for it? Guys like clams?
Start pulls out his bag of beef jerky. Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry.
Oh,
You have
no.
1 day of vegetables and 1 day of clams. And Kalani can subsist on the light of Hefor. However, they will have to stay within 20 feet of them the entire long rest. And any movement away from Hefor during that time will then break that eating,
just-
basically
So
sleeping
just
period.
fall asleep. Just fall asleep. It's like falling asleep next to like
A lava
like
lamp.
well,
A
well, I was gonna
battery.
say lava.
Yeah.
Is it a lava
I
lamp?
grab, I eat some food. I grab 2 chairs and I conk the fuck out on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, full. That we get an actual full rest.
Yeah. If you're going to choose to stay here and do it.
You regain 1 HP per character.
Yeah, but keep in mind you also get the resolve and the stamina
Yeah,
points.
we get everything else back, but it's just funny that you only get 1 HP.
I may redo
Uh,
that later to be a full HP because
I think the reason why is because you're supposed to buy serums, but no one did. And they're not actually that expensive. They're like 50 credits per like a
Yeah.
D8 healing.
But I feel like also there's the issue of they probably would have been stolen by our
Yeah.
streamer
I don't know
overload.
what I like.
Remember
Yeah, if they took my, I was like, I have like a binocular and like a special compass as well.
they would
I
just
don't know if I
they're just taking away the stuff that is the they want you to be able to have the entertainment of the hunt.
Okay,
So
yeah.
they're not going to take away your utility and tools. They're just going to make you actually have to
Okay.
hunt for your stuff.
Yeah, 'cause I have like toolkits.
They took away your bio. No, get your class.
You know, taking away someone's food forces you to interact with others. You know. But you do all manage to have enough sleep, though. Kalani, you definitely do sense that whatever has been watching you does seem to keep watching you throughout most of the night. Though you seem to basically sense the vibrations of one thing coming in, and then it seems to go away, and then another vibration seems to be coming in, and you've seen that there seem to be several creatures of sorts that seems to be looking over you all.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to nudge it for and let them know what I'm sensing.
And,
Yep.
yeah. And before we all go to sleep, I would cook up them clams or whatever we're eating.
Give me a cooking skill check.
That's a life science.
Give me a life science. I'll give you an extra. I'll give you some HP to dole out depending on your roll.
Alright, I'll roll public.
Okay, I was thinking
26.
one HP per 5 die or per 5 things. So you can give out 5 extra HP to one person as you feed them the higher quality of the meats and consumptions of vegetables.
I mean, that's going to Drake. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Thank
I have
you.
to.
An extra healing
Drake,
thing.
Drake gets the big food.
That jerky was like the best jerky,
Mm.
as you
Mm,
feel
high quality
revitalized.
I cooked up the jerky so it wasn't like tough and bland. Made it a little more tender. Put it in like some water to like soften
Fair
it
just
up a
gives
little
like
bit.
a judgmental look and then just goes, yeah, understandable.
Be like, yo, what's up?
Don't worry about it.
I was just gonna like look at him, give him like an eyebrow. Like,
Sadly, I
Yeah,
can't do
look,
anything.
look,
Alright.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
and yeah, as he's gonna keep watch through some of the night at least.
We can trade watches if we need to. I mean,
You can only see 30 feet away from you with blind sense. You are in complete darkness around here.
Blind thing. Okay.
Kalani and I can take a set of watches if you all want.
I can
Or we
also
can
take a
split
watch
up
as
the
well.
watches
I mean-
every 2 hours.
I mean,
I
like,
mean,
it's,
I don't think I sleep.
unless
Do
you,
not.
unless you find a way to have like, unless you find a way to light up the area, you literally only can see like at most 30 feet out. Kalani's the only one that can actually sense anything greater than 30 feet.
I
Well,
have
then, if
dark.
anything,
I have 60 feet
Oh,
of dark
60.
vision.
Yeah,
Barely.
you can have vision, yeah, Drake. You have vision for 60
Yeah,
feet.
I also have vision when I look outside.
Yeah. I have vision. Yeah.
my watch will be very uneventful because I don't know what's going on with my 20
Yeah,
feet of
man.
light.
20 feet of light. Yeah.
I mean, I nudged you and let you know what I sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing seems to be coming out and attacking you guys yet.
Perfect.
Not the fucking yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing bothered you during the night.
Perfect. Sweet. Full rest.
Yeah, if you haven't taken the full rest, go ahead, Ash. Get your one resolve point back. You had the
Yeah.
best night. You just cooking up,
Yeah.
chilling.
5 in. Get my biohacks back.
The Ash, the one with the 16 AC that isn't up front.
You have your
Yeah.
deck space. You
I'm full deck space. Yeah. If I AC'd, I'm gonna be nowhere near the front line. I mean, I guess I could. I don't have like range penalties on my
yeah,
gun.
but you have to remember, attacking in melee range with a gun also gets them a free attack on you.
That's the
So
problem, yeah.
yeah, probably it's fine for you to stay back.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Our AC will get better.
Yeah, it'll get there. We just gotta wait, guys.
I mean, you buff my AC to make it
Yeah.
higher, so it's fine.
Yeah, I can buff everyone's AC per turn. And it lasts pretty much the entire combat. It's what, like 5 rounds or something, right? Let me see. Mm, Something like that, yeah.
So what do y'all do after you wake up here in this, realizing that this world is a lot more deadly than you were expecting, as survival seems to be actually a lot more important here.
Yeah, I was gonna realize, these these guys aren't great at staying alive, so they're gonna need his help. And he's gonna ask to scan them, and with his left arm, with her left arm, sort of like, yeah, all like out with a bunch of like medical like examination tools. I'm gonna go up to Afera and be like, I need to scan you.
Is this connected to
It's
any
important.
database that I need to know about?
Sorry, can you say that again? It's a little loud.
Is this connected to a database?
Database? Nah, only database in here. He's gonna tap her head. Nah.
I don't like my identity being known, that's why.
I don't know.
But
No identity stuff. I just need basic vital signs. Your a little bit of genetic data just to make sure I can, get stuff all ready. And he's
and it
gonna pull.
starts rolling a sleeve up and just puts an arm out. Okay.
All right, and you're gonna see, yeah, Ash's entire arm just sort of splits, like from the palm. It all just sort of, yeah, like splits and expands, and she goes in for like a handshake, but her entire
She
arm is going to like envelop your arm.
she instinctually like pulls back and then goes back in to let it.
Like, nah, trust me, it
It's
won't hurt a
fucking
bit.
scary. I'm sorry. Okay. Jeez.
Ah,
Last time
for
somebody had one of those, it didn't end well for them or
it's the
me.
first time for everyone. This is a
Just be gentle.
yeah, probably a name. It'll just be a couple needles, nothing too bad. And yeah, as there's gonna be like, yeah, like couple needles. You feel like a couple light electric shocks
Controlled
and
shocks, you know.
controlled shocks. And after like a couple of seconds, they'll move their hand and be like, all right, and look at their like little screen
Sorry.
that pops out. Be like, all right, all right. You're looking. What's your HP?
What's
2.
my
Current HP. Yeah.
current HP? A fatal P out of
About
11.
6. 6 out of 11. Be like,
No, no, no.
okay, yeah.
2 out of 11.
2 out of 11. Oh god, yeah. I was gonna look like very worried and be like, okay, yeah, we're gonna need to we're gonna need to deal with you in a little bit. I want to get this guy's reading and then I'll fix you up. You're not looking so hot. I'm
You
gonna be
you see
honest.
like there are like wraps around her stomach, very black oozing kind of wound on her stomach. There's
Ugh.
like cut like you could see signs of acid lacerations in her muscles where they've like started to deteriorate the muscle growth on her arms so much so that it's now like permanently damaging her arms.
Yeah, that's yeah, interesting wounds. Well, yeah, I'm gonna need to take a look at those. And you're gonna walk up to Kalani and yeah, say the same thing. You're like, I I need to scan you. You good? Where do I grab? Their arm
I'll,
like dislocates
I'll just extend a vine-like arm.
by my arm. Yeah, she grabs it. You feel minor shocks, a couple stabs. Nothing. All medical procedures, if a little rough and unrefined. And yeah, what's your HP?
9 out of 12.
9 out of 12. Yeah, and as a reaction, like very interesting, very interesting. Hmm. No, you're gonna wave, you're gonna wave a hand in front of your face and be like, nothing, huh? No vision whatsoever.
How do we
Interesting.
know
Well,
you're
I
not
think
working for this streamer person? You
I
know,
I'm just gonna
Cool.
smack the arm away because I can still see the heat from it.
Like, ah, hmm, very interesting. I I'd like to know more about, but we can do that for later when the situation is a little less dire. Then yeah, as you gonna walk up to Drake and be like, you know the drill. Extend the hand.
What was that?
What was
Nothing.
that?
What was
Nothing.
you
What was
forgot
that?
that if you put in chat, it brings us all to that
that? Brings
point.
us all to the thing.
Y'all didn't see anything. I
Yes,
forgot
we
about that.
did.
If you did.
I didn't see anything yet.
Yeah.
I forget about that
Right.
this freaking chat thing. It's such a weird chat thing.
It's such a weird chat moment. But yeah,
Weird job.
and Drake, this would be like daily routine scans for you. You clap on like put it there, mate.
His muscles seem to be bulging from the meat.
Hell yeah.
You have
Well, you got
medically enhanced meat on him.
medically enhanced meat. Then yeah, I'm gonna treat your guys' wounds. Blah blah blah. With uh
Is it really a DC 25?
Hafera first. You only have to roll a 15.
I'm gonna double check that because that seems like that's really like.
It's really high, yeah. It's based on
Nat one.
medkit.
So, do
Yeah.
you stab me? Do I take damage?
Nothing happens on a failure.
Even on a critical failure?
Yeah.
Nah. Because let's see,
Here.
it's all it says medicine, where is it? Yeah. Treat deadly wounds. You can use medicine to restore HP to a living wounded creature. This takes 1 minute. The DC is based on the medical equipment used. If you succeed at the check, you restore 1 HP per level of CR of the creature. If you exceed by 5 or more, add your int modifier. Creature can receive the treatment only once every 24-hour period, unless it is delivered in a medical lab. Most medical labs allow you to treat deadly wounds twice per day. No failure.
Yep,
Effects.
no failure. I'm reading it
Yep.
too.
Which yeah, makes sense because it's such a high DC.
Why is that such a high D? What is your medical equipment?
I have a
It's a
basic med
it's
kit.
amazing. Okay, it is just
Yeah.
25.
25, yeah. Because that's also my biolab upgrades med kit. And then, yeah, same for you, Kalani. Yeah. Ash is having a hard time understanding exactly the biology
So
yeah, the
his
star.
skin, it's vine-like, but it does have like, I guess you would say
Green blood.
Then,
thicker, but it's similar to like bark
yeah.
Your
and
skin probably
sap
picked up
like
on something
blood.
a little weird with the Farah.
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah.
look into. Well, I need to look into bed kits.
Yeah. They get better, but
They do. And also,
yeah.
it's static, so when you get higher levels, they get better
Yeah.
because you have a
Oh,
higher.
it's
I have
level.
static.
It's
Yeah.
it's
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 basically just a level issue.
Yeah, no, the medkits see all the medkit's level 5.
Oh,
The
wait.
next one up.
I found the items. They're going into archetypes.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
Yeah.
features.
Archetypes are where all the items are going into.
Wait,
What? Why
wait,
is
what?
That is
why
interesting.
why
Man.
there of all places?
That is a weird, yeah.
I
Oh,
am
because that's
You
because
made
So
them as
what?
archetype
you
items.
made it as an archetype. That's why.
Oh, that's weird.
Man, I love my special archetype, jerky.
Jerky.
Jerky, the best of all archetypes.
Yeah, I'm hard.
I'm so glad you figured that out early, and so I didn't just look under features and just see just nothing but like food.
Yeah.
So what does the 15 do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, if it's less than 25, nothing happens. Yeah, they're just stabbing a bunch of just injecting a bunch of like needles and various concoctions, you guys, and Ash has no idea what's going on. They don't know your guys' biology.
So my nanites are
They're
just gonna
stumped.
shock your crap.
They do seem to be filled with those nanites. They're a little bit of an anomaly.
You guys are both. I've never seen anything like you guys. What the hell? Alright, there's nothing I can do now. I'll have to study more. Yeah.
If we let you.
If you guys will let me. Yeah. Then, yep. That's that.
Oh,
Got-
where do you
got the idea?
guys head now?
I mean, I let them, or at least at Farah, know that there were people up to the top of us, or north, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
And people to the south from before.
To the north and to the south.
Well, the way I will say, give me a D20, Kalani.
D20?
Yeah. If I ever call for a D20, assume that the like actual passing like skill is way less, obviously.
Way less than like 10.
Yeah. So the actual whatever needed to pass is usually a lot easier if I just ask like a straight D20. Kalani, you would reckon as you kind of tracking their movements as best you can. From what it can seem, they seem to be tracking you guys and like stalking you guys. However, they seem to be doing it through solid walls, as if they don't really need to like straight line of sight to see you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna.
They seem to be sensing you similar to how you sense them. Or at least that's
I
the best
can.
you could guess.
I can only talk with one person at a time, right?
Yep.
So since Farah, you're basically my food source. You're basically my best buddy, right?
You have
I'm
a you
gonna
you have acquired
Okay.
best friend.
Oh.
I, I'm going to let you know this information to relay to the others that they are tracking us like I am them.
It's like the sign language all over again. Turtle just loves to be the messenger of other
Man.
people's weird niches.
Ah, we've got a little bit of a double sense situation going on.
Mm.
We can sense them, but they're able to sense us. And then I'll telepathically talk to you and just be like, yeah, it's a little weird. Because fun fact, I can also talk telepathically.
Oh, you also I talked to Ash telepathically, just looking at each other. Do you think they're talking to each other?
Everybody's fucking. The most boring fucking 20 minutes of a movie is everybody talking telepathically to each other.
Well, you're
Everyone's
out.
just
You're out of food for the day, you know. So time to go scavenge or find out what else you can find.
Guess it's time to start
Everyone's like,
hunting again.
the first combat, and everyone suddenly freezes in place.
You
combat.
downed me by round 1!
You took 4 hits. It's because I couldn't separate the attacks because your only partner was a plant.
And he's
You-
a level 1 character.
You
Everything just kills us.
you had a aloe vera as your teammate. What did you expect?
Ah, bullshit. Bullshit. Anyways, y'all aren't taking any action, so Farrah's gonna be
Alright,
stupid
I'll
and take action.
yeah, I have a I'll go first. Let's see, for safety reasons, for safety concerns for the party. So I'm gonna keep going along.
Let me
So
see. What exactly? Hey, Ash. What exactly is that? Blind sense vibrations. Is that similar to? Is it similar to Kalani? Where you just like detect like? Is it Toph from Avatar essentially?
Oh shit. It's the cafeteria.
cafeteria.
Ash. Ash.
Are you there?
Ash.
Yeah. Sorry,
Chuckle?
I think I was muted.
Oh yes, you were
I
very much
accidentally muted
muted.
myself. Shit, yeah. So yeah, I think vibration sense is like, yeah, anything that sort of moves.
I think that's the same. Yeah, that's the same thing. That's the same
Yeah.
thing Kalani has, except Kalani I buffed to
Like,
60 feet because they literally don't see.
they can't see, yeah. 'Cause I think it works through the air as well. 'Cause
Yeah,
tremor sense is a different thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure. With as you were walking past Ash, you managed to sense like some kind of movement coming from this other end, similar to it's kind of like trying to keep as much range as possible.
Okay. So yeah, like a stalking type thing. Can I get a
Yeah.
general like feel for its size?
Yep, it is about that similar kind of larger humanoid. Also, I forgot to add these walls right here.
Okay.
Yeah, these walls. There we go. And there we go.
What is this goop on the ground?
That goop, glad you asked. That goop seems to be some acid that was pooling on the ground, similar to what was coming out of the plants, as it is directly outside of the plant's range. Whoops.
Ooh, that I don't like that. Can I? I'd like to collect a sample of that.
Yeah, do you have any vials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have darts that can be used as syringes, so I just shove it in one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's happening again! It's happening again! The
Syringe.
flashbacks to the banana rat man shooting people with vomit darts.
I mean, that's literally what I
Oh
do. That's my
God.
job. Yeah.
So I don't know
But,
why.
yeah.
I don't. I don't know why stream isn't updating with y'all's like movement and stuff. I don't know why it's not tracking y'all's movement. I'll have to worry about that later.
That is weird, yeah.
Yeah, you collect some acid from the plants as you kind of the acid spittle. It seems to have almost rusted through some of the tile flooring itself.
Ooh, interesting. So it's
Very corrosive.
corrosive material. What kind of plants evolved in here? Oh, this is interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna relay that to everybody else. That yeah, these plants are corrosive and damaging to metal. So yeah, if we can somehow grab one and weaponize it, we might be able to melt through walls.
Yep, and
Like,
also with
pesky walls coming out of here.
you see what looks to be a large open room with several, very several tables, just as some sort of giant eating area from what it seems. Though most of the plates, forks, and everything seem to be mostly out on the floor, tipped over, various things on the ground.
Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. Just curious. You don't. There isn't a way to like limit our vision in this system, is there?
What do you mean?
Because I can see like everywhere like there's regular light.
I know there is a thing where you can like limit how much they can see. I don't know where it is in settings though to turn it on.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make
you're
sure.
only supposed to see like 20 feet out. Because of Hefira, let me try doing something real fast. Let me
Yeah.
try doing.
Those that don't
Can I get
have
yeah?
dark vision.
Can I get yeah? If you could like just limit my vision to like
Dude,
30 feet.
There we go. I think that did it.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now, but now but I still need dark. She put like dark vision ring to extend
Yeah.
mine to 60 feet.
I should be able to actually do that.
Yeah. Can you edit their like individual
I think you
sites?
should be able to.
What did that do for you? Did that do anything for you?
I'm still limited by.
Oh, here we go. 60. There you go.
Oh, yep, I have my 60 feet.
Then can you give me 30 feet for my blind sense? Or
Blind sense doesn't let you see. It will let you know like that vibration effect where it's like something's camouflage. You'll know it's
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
There's actually a tremor sense on the vision mode.
Oh, sweet. Then yeah, just slap that on me.
There you go. Oh god.
Wait, I think I only have tremor sense now.
Oh god.
You don't need your normal.
Oh yeah, I get like vague outlines. That is interesting.
Let me try doing a. Oh, here we go. I can. Okay. Here we go. I can add detection mode. 30. And now I go back to here. And go back to basic vision. And you should have tremor sense. You should have tremor sense active.
Okay, thank you. 'Cause yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you do see more than
Yeah, okay.
Hefira.
Yep. I am able to yeah
See
detect
30
like
feet.
yeah creatures. I don't have
Oh
actual
yeah.
like see through wall vision, but I wouldn't.
So wait, oh yeah, so you can actually see Kalani right now, can't you?
Yeah, I could see him going through places.
Perfect. That's actually exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Yeah. Go open the door. With the
The only thing
oh yeah,
is,
it's so
I
dark in
can't.
there.
Well, yeah, there's no light in there. What do you expect?
It's only dark.
There you go.
Lot of dead
You
people.
find. You see what looks to be vegetable carts filled with very many rotten fruits and rotten vegetables. Mostly it seems to have been aged and molded very finely.
And is any of this edible?
What kind of... You're a crystal, right? What kind of food do you eat again?
I mean, I am like a biological
He's
creature,
a biological.
so
He has
I just need a
human
lot
and
of like, yeah.
crystals.
I'm
Bio.
basically human, but with like, I just need like a lot of like minerals and stuff to keep the Calistrin fine, because the Calistrin eats like more like minerals stuff, like iron, zinc, all that kind of stuff. I need all the basic foods.
Yeah, give me a basic detour. Survival check, either one.
Gotta do life science.
Yeah.
Yeah, using my intelligence.
You're able to see with enough look about itself, you're able to find what looks to be enough like salted crystals. You know, you managed to find like various seasonings, and I'd say about half a day's.
Half a day's worth of food. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, I'm just scrounging, salvaging, and be like, uh, spooky. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely need to find like a stable source of food.
And check out this cafeteria over here.
Yeah,
You may
cafeteria might
certainly
help.
may. It is a cafeteria.
Do like a perception check over it then.
Yeah.
Mm.
You managed to find. Da, 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 and boop. You managed to find at least not only a day's worth of food, but you also managed to find another half days as well.
Mm.
As you kind of find, yeah, you kind of find enough to kind of subsist off that.
Okay, yeah. Guys, watch out. Something's going on behind this door. There's something behind there. I'm gonna examine this skeleton, try to see how it died.
Yes, actually. You managed to know that this thing seemed to have died by what looks to be giant pincer looking like gashes, as if something has grabbed it and basically tried to just snap it, as you see like very blunt trauma that seems to be all over this thing.
Oh shit. Hey guys, while you were fighting those plant things, did you get any like pincers or like sharper vines that were attacking you?
No, mostly a lot of spit. Very
A
acidic
lot,
spit.
a lot of spit. Okay, yeah, crap.
What did you
This
find?
Cause this guy over here, he's gonna so hold up the skeleton, just slam it over the counter. Yeah, this guy
Mm,
died from yeah blunt force trauma, and
yes.
I don't think those plants did that, which means there's something else on this place with us. And I think whatever did it is through that door.
Scuttle scuttle.
So yeah, I'm going to boost you guys up. Uh, if you guys want to go through the door and
Well, I can surprise them by kicking the door. We'll get a
yeah,
surprise round.
yeah, I'm gonna use two of my biohacks to give you guys both uh basic boosters.
Plus one
Give you
AC.
Also,
plus one AC.
Kalani is 100% here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus soaps and the door's locked. Uh, do
Kick it open.
if that's like athletics, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I have my armor on, it makes this roll. Yeah.
FBI,
I
open
haven't.
up. You start banging on the door. This kitchen seems to have been highly valuable.
Can I try again to kick it?
Yeah.
What?
Damn. I believe I could use engineering to like disassemble it a little bit.
Yeah,
Can
whatever.
try.
Your surprise round is a little bit shot, though.
Yeah. I have a
Yeah.
-3 to my athletics on my armor is the problem.
Is there another entrance?
There is this one over here. There is 2 doors.
Surprise them
Yeah.
from that side, yeah. How long does your biohacks last? Because I'm probably spending like
Let's see.
rounds
They
kick.
last. Yeah, equal to rounds equal to my ability score. So 4 rounds.
So
I'll
probably
say,
another 2 more rounds.
yeah.
Yeah, you want to tinker with that side while I try kicking the dark.
Yeah. Can I make a engineering check to try to
Yep.
like
Make an engineering and athletics check at the same time.
engineering and
Well,
athletics?
no, I mean, he
Oh,
can make an
I make
athletics.
Gotcha.
Drake is, he's
another 3?
he's really
Uh,
trying to get this door. He's knocking politely at this point. He's just knocking politely at this door. Maybe whatever in there.
I'm getting tired from kicking someone.
Can I use my trapsmith tools
Yeah,
to armor disarm traps?
yeah. I'll let
Alright.
you. I'll let you give it a chance. You managed to open the door just fine.
Alright. I'm gonna try and stealth on in.
You sense
I,
whatever's inside there seems very interested at this other door, as you have stealthily opened this other door.
We're gonna run out of the timing on our biohacks before we even get.
we
I
open
think we have like 1 more round.
and is anyone good in stealth? Like actually like trained in stealth?
I mean, you're not very stealthy. I mean, they're very distracted by the Drake at this point, but
Okay, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
I'll give Kalani and you a surprise round. But if you walk in there with a giant sun, that's gonna be.
Yeah. Alright, yep. Gonna go in and take a shot at this one with a minor yeah, minor inhibitor. I'm gonna choose yeah. Give it a -1 penalty. I need a rifle.
Let me.
Regular attack. Actually, wait. Yeah, because I would be moving.
So we're doing that.
Uh,
Crabs.
that'll hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see if I can't.
Do you want me
What
to?
are the hidden rules? Let me see.
Yeah. So also for how a surprise run goes, whoever is unaware is flat-footed. Is flat-footed
Yeah, they're
depending.
flat-footed.
It depends on you roll initiative first. If you go before them, they're flat-footed. Otherwise, you just make it. You can get either a move action or a normal action, as well as your swift action. So move
Okay,
or attack.
so we roll
then-
initiative.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
As
Oh,
he's
you're not
trying to go
within
through the door.
I'm not within 30 feet.
You're. Oh wait. Where are you
Wait,
actually
no, we
sitting?
are.
We are.
We are within 30 feet. Let's go. I rolled a 21.
I rolled 25.
Yo.
Nat 20. Where was that earth?
That's
Guys,
21
guys, guys, they've evolved forward. They've evolved into crab.
Yeah.
evolved into crab.
Move over to the crabs.
I can actually, let me get there. Hold on, I can actually show you what their image looks like.
Senses.
There we go. So you see, you managed to shoot the crabs. Go ahead and roll damage on that attack.
All right. Then they'll take a -1 to attack rolls for pretty much the entire fight. Because for 7 rounds, I believe. Yeah, 3 plus my ability score modifier. You take 3 piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the.
Where location? There we go.
View character. You
Holy
see
jump.
a very souped up, you don't see this crab yet, as you can only sense it, but yeah, this crab is, a little bit decked out in maybe more than just your usual, pincers. But you do
Wait,
manage
I've seen an
to,
anime about this.
you do manage to, blast one of them for 3 HP.
Holy shit, it's got a gun.
Begin combat, and that
God.
means Drake, it's your go. As you are trying to barrel down this door.
Yep. Yep. So are we doing a surprise round or just a normal round?
They haven't really noticed you yet because you're kind of on the other side of the door. It is a surprise
So
round.
so everyone gets everyone gets active with the crabs.
Holy
So that means
shit.
I'm gonna use my one action to kick in the door.
Kick it.
There you go.
Finally!
The door opens.
Hi.
Let's
I
go.
took it. That was my action. So I'm just gonna. I'm gonna. Actually, yeah. If I'm just gonna stay here. Actually.
Okay. The Heferis, your go. Yes, grab with a gun.
Yeah.
Move.
Also, you posted that in the wrong chat, Turtle, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, you're right. Let me just do it. Where at it? It's gone. It's gone. My sins are gone.
Vanished into the void.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
They're yeah. Hafera, they're right outside of your white
Yeah.
range.
Where crab? Where
Where crab?
Right
crab?
there.
Where crab?
Literally right outside of your white range.
20, 20,
Oh, and there's
25,
another one.
30.
Remember, you,
Time
remember,
to
you only,
saute these bitches.
remember, you only get one move action because it's surprise round. You only get one thing to do.
Yeah.
I thought this was just a
Ooh,
normal
okay.
turn.
No, we're doing
Uh,
surprise.
Well, I was gonna say that I was gonna say only Kalani and Ash surprised them because the others they would
So
notice the
how the
giant
surprise
light.
round works, it's the people that aren't aware, since I know they're sneaking over there. It's anyone that's not aware of what's going on for how the combat's starting. So they're not. Oh, it's yeah.
Well, I would say they would become aware the second the giant like light ball comes in the room.
Yeah. Not.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm so confused.
If you act before them, you're able to kind of get a surprise. Like you're able to get the flat-footed on them.
So yeah,
Because
so
you're
how
acting super
surprise rounds
fast.
work is it's a pre-round where anyone that is aware that combat is going on can take either
I
a
don't want it.
standard.
Move on to the next person.
Yeah. No, you can
Okay.
move. You can move in there, Heffer, if you want. You can move
Nah,
in there.
nah, fuck it. Nah.
The crabs don't
I'm
get them.
just as surprised as they are.
That's what I was
Fair enough.
gonna. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like they're
Alright.
stealthing in, trying to make sure that the others don't see them. It is this crab's turn. And they're gonna aim down at you, Bria. Let's see if they're gonna do. Let's see if they're gonna do the melee or they're gonna do the range.
Which one are you picking?
I'm trying to do it in the chat. Here we go. 2. They are going to gonna whip out their claws and try to jump at you.
Okay. So I'm guessing I have to move close. That's an off attack there. Wait.
Yep.
Hold. Does that hit against their EAC?
They are crabs, sir. They have a lot bigger AC than that. They have a 13 AC.
Damn. It misses though because of my booster shot.
The 15 should hit.
Booster lad.
No, it doesn't because I have the +1
Oh.
from his AC
Plus
improvement.
This,
The
this
Wait, did
+1.
you add that in? To your character sheet?
I did. I literally have a thing that says biohack. The biohack thing. I
Biohack
can
armor?
toggle it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
toggle it on and off every time you boost me.
Kalani is gonna get their surprise because they can actually sense them using their blind sense.
Though.
I think they can only just
Does it-
move, right?
Does your +1 end after this round or next round?
It lasts for 4 rounds.
It's. This is
So,
the
how-
third one, I think.
Yeah, how many rounds
Yeah.
has it been? I believe it's been
It'll last.
Yeah.
It'll last till the end of next round.
end of
Okay.
next round. Okay.
And next round. Okay.
This other one's gonna go yeet. It's gonna launch out at you. Actually, no. We'll see. Let's see what they're gonna do. Pew pew pew. They're gonna shoot at you. You see like old like carcass like shell like broken like crab shells just begin to start firing out of this thing.
Okay.
And so it's gonna be energy because it is technically energy. Actually, no, it'd be is it physical like a harpoon? Is that EAC or K?
A harpoon?
Yeah, like,
That'd be
essentially like I saw like
Okay.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, it'd be
Anything
basically a physical.
Physical
Yeah.
KC, energy damage of any type, EAC.
Yeah.
You just see them try to blast you with like this barrage of like just decayed crab shell as it tries to just like shoot out at you as it's mutated to evolve these like semi guns on itself. It misses. Actually, no. It misses. And it goes to move over to Kalani now. Ash, it's your go. You're seeing the crabs try to pelt Drake and fail.
Okay, yeah. As my move action, I'm going to create a barricade in this square,
Okay.
and then giving me partial cover. I'm going to shoot at this guy. I'm gonna roll a D2 because they still have total concealment, so I have a 50% miss chance. Actually, I'll just roll a D20.
Also, for some reason, whenever I make the screen dark, it also goes dark for me, and I'm trying to find out how to get rid of that.
Weird. Okay, I managed to hit him. Now I smack him. I do have someone targeted, right? Let's just make sure. Yep. All right. Choo.
Oh,
With a 12 hit.
same as the, yeah, same as the other ones. Actually, no, the kinetic is, yeah, the kinetic's a little bit stronger, so.
Yeah, most
Okay,
creatures
yeah.
have like 1 or 2 points higher connect than EAC.
Yeah. All right. Yep. That's my turn.
All above a
Drake.
7.
My
Drake,
turn.
it's your go. These crabs are trying to hit you and failing.
Yes, so I'm gonna take a guarded step back. It's my range to hit it. That hits.
Smash the
Max
crab!
damage.
That
Max
is
damage.
over half of this crab's life completely gone as you manage to cut off one of its giant pincers.
Crush it.
Crush it.
Nefiro, it's your go. You see this crab over here getting completely demolished by Drake.
Actually, I can't see
Oh.
it, so I will
You see
move
the
my value
shots.
up towards supernova.
You saw Drake at least like hit this area right here, but
It's something.
they seem to be fighting with a crab
I'll
on the other side of
move
the door.
5 and I guess I'll come here then. 20, sword drawn.
You can see the crab in color now.
Oh my god, I can see it.
Crab very
Where
sketchy
is-
looking. Evo? Crab's gonna go for. Whoop.
Oh, it shut the door. It decided not to deal with it.
Let's see what it's gonna
No!
do.
Close this door. The fuck?
It's gonna launch back out at you with and it's gonna miss with its claws. As
It launches out. Yep,
it
that's
launches
It did
out
not
at you.
take. I didn't even roll damage. What the fuck?
Wait, yeah, wait.
Oh, I
you
thought
did hit
Oh, I thought you. Sorry.
6.
You completely kill the crab on your way
Yeah,
over.
you-
20. I had 20. It was 20 damage. Or it was 20 to the attack.
What you did.
Oh,
It's like,
sorry.
does a 20 hit? And then you were just kind of like, the crab's going. And I'm like, what?
I thought.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought you moved. I don't know. I thought it was weird. I thought you moved and then I don't know.
Twice. You know?
Because you're like, oh, I don't see them, so I'm like, okay, so it's gonna be the crab's turn. You're like, haha.
The crab got denied. It tried to get stream.
As this crab is gonna leap out at Drake, and you manage to see like the crab come flying out as you cut it down halfway through, searing the crab flesh directly onto Drake.
Hey, stewed
Hey,
crab.
yo.
You managed to at least cook half of the crab. Kalani's gonna try a good old double attack here. The
Get
minus
some boiling
4.
water. We can make some good crab claw.
He only manages to hit one of them. I don't know why in the world that's a... not with that damage. With the... There we go. 10 damage. As he knocks this straight clean down almost to death. His 1 Actually, no, that was one that was hit. Yeah, Kalani just goes over and just completely obliterates this crab as well.
Just smacks him.
He has completely destroyed this crab.
They're not moving anymore, guys. We're good.
You have some crab legs.
Crab legs.
These are
God,
giant
that's
crabs, by these are like dog-sized crabs.
So normal sized crab legs for me.
Oh yeah.
Like great dashhound sized crabs.
Perfect.
I'm
Holy
gonna
shit.
go in and look and see if there's like a sink or anything like that that might have water.
I
Yes.
rack up.
There's 2 sinks right here.
I rack up my darts.
Does the water seem to work?
The water, it seems to be very murky like. There seems to be a little bit of flow, but it's very, very slim on the flow.
Do I see a bucket around?
Yeah.
A good
There's some pots.
size-
There's some pots
pots.
over here.
I'll grab a pot. I'll come back over. I'll fill it up with the sludge water, and then I'll look for a stove or something like that.
Yeah, you managed to find a good set of open burners over here, along with the dead corpse.
Click, click, click. Click, click, click. They work.
Give me a d20. Yeah, they actually do seem. There seems to be a little bit of leftover gas in them, just enough to kind of get some heat going in here.
Right.
Oh,
Goal was
hell
to
yeah.
boil water, so
Yeah.
distill it and then probably seep off of the top of it once it's boiled.
Yeah. Who wants to give me a? You can give me a life science. See how much days meat you get from these. Are you cooking the crabs? I'm assuming.
If I can get the water treated correctly, yeah.
Yeah. Give me a life
Ooh, yeah.
science.
I guess
I'll be
good what?
trying to salvage some of these.
Well, you got like a.
crabs as well.
Okay.
I'm not even trained in life science.
You just have the most basic rudimentary cooking that you remember, but it's like it's crabs. It's not flaming yawn, you know. It's just crabs. You managed to get 3 days of food worth of crabs.
Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna be eating good crab tonight. That's something I can get behind. Alright.
There you go, Afir. You have 3 days of food now.
Yeah.
And where's my other guys? Let me get these guys. Ignore that.
Fucking vibing. Hell yeah.
I'm not sure if you actually can sense these. There you go.
I'm sensing things. I'm sensing these like pattern sensing vision.
The 3
Reset.
humanoid stalkers seem to be prowling around, not realizing that you can sense them.
Yeah, we got
They seem to be sensing you through the wall as well.
we got 3 humans on the other side. On the other
Ah
side
shit,
of this
they
wall.
smell the crab. Get them!
Right here. They smell the crab. We're gonna have to get them. Are there any entrances?
Nope,
Yeah,
this entire cafeteria seems to be completely blocked off all the way down.
sweet. yeah, maybe if we're lucky, they'll have some they'll be willing to share, but I have a feeling that they're not going to be so accommodating, given the hostility of the other creatures.
They definitely seem to be intelligent. Whatever it does seem to have a very keen sense of intelligence as they're able to navigate in order to see you without you visibly seeing them.
Hey, does the big guy, wherever he went, I can't see him. Did did he want some crab?
I'll have some crab. I forget,
Crab.
Oh
like,
yeah.
it's I shine on his face out of the darkness. Like some
You
crab.
crab.
Hand you a couple crab legs. You know how to eat these, right? You gotta stick
Opens
them
up,
in your mouth. Yeah.
just opens up helmet. Swallows whole the crab.
You're watching. You watch as Safara
Crab.
cracks the leg open and just eats the crab meat out of the legs.
You gotta get that extra,
Delicious.
the extra crab shell. Has a lot of protein in it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Literally. Okay.
I'm good at my bio.
Uh, I
No.
want. Hey Drake, give me a perception check.
Sure.
Oh no.
Perception.
Yeah.
Why did I do that outside perception?
Are you about to Kool-Aid Man through a wall?
Dude, hell yeah, I would pay for that.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Okay.
That's the most
Uh,
surprise round shit I've ever heard.
as you are basically extremely tall for this area, Drake. You are like so tall for this area. You're able to see stuff, and on the very, very top of one of the kind of the kitchen shelves and everything, you managed to find on this top shelf. Let me go ahead and a few. Let me trying to post it. Oh my gosh, what is it? You managed to find a good few sets of canteens that seem to be used for holding fluids. You managed to find several, in fact. 3 canteens.
Oh, sweet, we need those.
They can hold up
Yeah.
to half a gallon of water each.
Nice. 3 canteens.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Got some water.
Damn, some water.
Mhm.
Got so many gallons of liquid. Yeah. Could I do a... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me make sure this doesn't have to be a living creature. You target a creature. Okay, yeah, it doesn't have to be alive. Yeah, I'd like to identify this crab with
Uh,
a, would it be, yeah, life science, I'm guessing?
yeah.
That would be, because of my biohacker, I have a +9. That would be a 29 on that roll.
Okay, you recognize that this crab, as it seems to be kind of like you recognize the crab enough to be like a crab. However, with the mutations that seem to be attached to it, you see like the the way that the guns of the crabs kind of seems to like come off of its body. It definitely seems extremely mutated through either radiation or some other mutation. You're not sure, but it definitely wasn't born this way. You kind of see the way the carapace just doesn't seem to be right with it. It seems as if whatever has been on here has mutated it further.
Okay. And through, like, uh, through, like, genetic testing and stuff, through my bioapp, would I be able to determine if this is like this creature is like native to this world
No,
without
this
its
thing is
mutation?
well, you recognize the base crabs are probably native. Like I said, the mutations are not something that would naturally mutate on this planet. It is not a
Okay.
natural evolution kind of thing.
Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, that just confirms that yeah, these things are placed. We have placed challenges here,
Mhm.
and everything seems to be curated. Hmm. Interesting. Cause yeah, I wonder if
Uh,
the cameras are still rolling. even without any lights.
Let me see. Let me give
We have collars
Kalani.
on us. It's not like they can't find us.
That's supposed to be for
Yeah.
Kalani. Kalani does not see anything.
Mm,
Can I? Yeah. Can I roll a perception check to try to see any like
Yeah.
any cameras or means of like observing us?
Yeah.
Alrighty, blah.
You do
That's
not
alright.
manage to notice anything as of yet. As you look around and like, if it is cameras, it's very well hidden, as you aren't really too sure.
Alright. Yeah. Well, we have 3 days of food. We're gonna need more. I don't. It's been a day. And those cameras haven't clicked on.
You don't know how often this person streams, but you never know
Yeah.
whenever everything could just come online.
Yeah.
We
I want
probably
to catch
should
one.
start.
Yeah.
We should probably find and make a base of operations, someplace we can kind of come back
Someplace-
to after the games that
Return
we
to
have.
yeah.
mm. Mm.
I
mean,
think
if
we
you-
should maybe look for somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
a little bit more.
this isn't a great place. If there's, I mean, if we could clear out this area, maybe set up some like fortifications, block off some of these places.
Sure, if we flipped all of the tables over and started creating a giant, massive wall down the side of it, maybe.
Not like yeah, not this room, but like this
Yeah.
small
Point
area.
A to point B would be a bit rough.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of area
The
to
small
cover.
isn't bad, but it's also there feels like a
Not-
lot of openings.
Yeah, there's a lot of open space. So we would
Not a
need.
huge
What parts of the
fan
mall
of
have we not? But that we haven't gone down.
We
really.
haven't gone anywhere down, and then to the right.
Right.
To the right is where the people were.
Oh, also I will say that the it is getting more as the daylight, as you all have been progressing through. I will say that it has been more daylight now, as the as at least two suns have now came up.
Do we want to
Yes,
try and look down at the bottom half of this, or do we want to keep, or do we want to go talk
Yeah.
to the other people?
Let's go. The other people are tracking us though.
Mm,
Hmm.
What are you thinking?
Yeah. I think we go to them first.
Go to them first.
Yeah,
Okay.
if there's yeah, if they're tracking us and
Morale.
we get into like a bad spot with the with other creatures, they could easily ambush us.
Mm. Is there supposed to be a wall here for these
No, that's just giant crates.
giant crates?
Giant crate.
Gonna crouch down.
Ooh. Does this trailer look nicer than all the like junked out cars?
Yeah,
Like, less broken into?
yeah.
Yeah.
Though, however, the back does seem to be open, as the outside looks pretty great. It seems to be spilling out acid though.
Spilling out acid. Okay. Yeah, ignored.
Okay.
Ooh, is that an R? What is this?
You find more what looks to be almost toxic spillage.
Mm.
Interesting. Alright.
Interesting. I'm
This is-
going to
This is where they
avoid
were.
this way. Right. Can I look for like tracks or?
Yeah.
I think that's survival.
Yeah.
You don't detect any traps of sorts.
I'm at tracks, but yeah.
Oh, this is a track. In terms of tracks, nothing more than the loose scattered of dirt, as well as just various, the gravel itself seems to be kicked around. But you're also on concrete, so it's not gonna be like a footprint or anything on concrete.
Climb up on these on these barrels. Yeah.
Okay.
Is
As
there
you
anything? Oh, sorry.
Yep, as you climb up on the barrels, you do manage to kind of see over everything, and with this, you do see this huge, like, another one of these, like, acid-looking spills things. There does seem to be a crate, and on top of this crate, you do manage to make out the looks of something that seems to be chilling on top of this crate over here.
Something chilling on top of the grate. Alright. Yeah. I, are they living underground? If they're on top of the grates. They might be living underneath. That would be a good place for a hideout.
Where would their entrance be? What are they? Some teenage mutant ninja turtles that are living in the sewers?
Is there
I
any
mean, it
pizza
wouldn't be a bad
nearby?
idea.
No
Curiosity, is
pizza
there
that
any
you can decide, but
pizza?
soon.
Yeah. Not. Would I be able to sense anything down?
You can sense 30 feet, but nothing seems to be. It almost seems like you're on solid concrete here, other than just the very vague sense of a smaller opening down there, but nothing of great importance. It seems nothing seems to be like the sewers themselves don't seem to have any motion down below.
Okay. Hmm.
You do manage to see what looks to be some kind of vague, like the way that the dust is settled. It does seem like whatever was here went south.
Yeah. Keep going south. Maybe they scrammed. Maybe they're further. Maybe they were in the south of the place, holed up somewhere. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. All right. I
Also,
mean,
on top
yeah.
of, no, let's say on top of here, you were kind of, I was also saying, as you were on top of the thing, you managed to find on top of here
Yes.
a few concussion grenades.
Ooh,
Concussion grenades.
mm,
Ooh,
that's that. I was looking for
that's
you.
nice.
You throw them and they go, and they do.
Throw 'em and they go boom.
Each
I
grenade has
like the
like a
sound of that.
special effect on them too.
Yeah, rummage around up in these boxes, smashing stuff over, the steel like box with my kit.
This feels a bit aggressive. I mean, are we trying to scare these people away from us, or
Nah, but what's it? Better they have them than I do. Or no, better we have them than they do. Hmm.
I can't argue
Shit.
with your logic there. I mean, that's pretty sound logic.
Shit, they're on the other side. Wait, they're in the cafeteria that we were in. Okay. Can I assess
They
the can I assess the structural integrity of this wall?
Yes, you may. Give me a d20.
Okay, yeah. Engineering
Oh,
check.
fair. Just kind of takes a couple steps back.
It's a very, very, this wall seems to have been, especially right here above this acid pool, the acid seems to have corroded the wall right here to where you just see, like, it definitely has been engraved into this wall. Like, the acid itself is eating away at this wall right here. But on the inside, you didn't seem to notice anything on the inside when you were over here. But on the outside,
Yeah.
there is a definite, like,
Structural
damage there.
weakening. Okay. How do you guys? I mean, these guys are obviously avoiding us.
Yeah.
How you want to go about this?
So which part of the wall had structure integrity issues?
The part right above the acid pool.
Right above the acid.
If we want to make a tactical decision, if we keep going to go around, this will keep looping us. We go straight through towards them on the other hand.
Then they can't.
And they
then
can't
have
run
to
away.
deal with it.
And they
Can't
have
run
to.
away.
They're.
Let's see. What's my reason? Can I reduce their speed? I cannot. All right. That's fine. Yeah.
So should I make a strength check against the wall, or does anyone
Are
have
you
any other
are
idea?
are you
Actually, I
gonna
can.
are you gonna Kool-Aid man through this wall right now, Drake?
Wait, yeah. Wait, isn't there? Yes.
it?
Wait, isn't there a biohack to give me increased the skill checks or something?
Yeah, +2
Yeah.
to all skill checks. I'm
Give it to
jamming
my.
you with that.
Yay! We're
Come on.
cool, man. Through this door.
Buff.
All right, I need to add that as a modifier
Yeah.
permanent.
It's +2 to all skill checks. It's a wacky one, yeah.
Type. This is
Enhancement.
enhancement, specific
I'm gonna
skill.
Kool-Aid man
all-
through my
all
wall.
skill.
Kool-Aid man through
The
the wall.
wall was made for this.
I'm expecting
Wall.
I'm expecting either a nat 20 or a nat 1.
That's
What is
a
this?
16. Is that high enough to break through a corroded wall?
That's with your modifiers and everything, right?
Yep, unless, yeah.
I'll say it was. I was thinking like 15 or so.
So,
So
that does beat a 15.
Can I? Yeah.
yep. With that, you just barely manage as you will take some acid damage.
That's
A small amount of acid damage.
Uh, resistances, unfortunately.
You're fine.
You take just 2 acid damage as you basically jam yourself through and manage to knock this wall. Give me 1 second while I
Yeah, fix the wall.
yeah, I gotta fix this wall. So
That's not too bad.
let me.
Yeah, with a +7, it would be higher, but I have to, like, it takes a bit for me to lower my armor check penalties.
Ah, gotcha, yeah. Cause yeah, I have all like +8s and +9s to my good skills.
Mm,
Those are all like, yeah, the sciences.
yeah. Science. So,
Okay.
Let's see, what does concussion grenades do? Oh, they explode.
There we go.
Prone.
You managed to completely break through into this other side. And on this other side, you see what looks to be 3 lupine-like characters, all decked out in some sort of electronic gear, some sort of actual armor and everything. They seem to be actually really well equipped and really tough.
Hey, space meat.
What do you say coming through this wall?
Bust down the wall.
Sup? Hi, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going? How's it hanging?
Oh, shit, pull out
Markiplier here.
Markiplier here. Hey, how's it going? Pull out a dust covered hand from the wall.
What is it? It's just a huge dragon pushing through the wall. He's like,
Hi, how you guys doing?
You see. Let me just as you Kool-Aid man through this wall.
a little bit.
They fire a stun gun at you.
Ah!
What the fuck? All right.
What, man? What does that even do? The stun gun?
I need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Sure. Nice.
That is a 3 on a d20, good sir. You fall forward and then fall prone on the ground in front of them.
Mm.
You are paralyzed on the ground a little bit.
I fall prone and you just see ash and
Hey, what's up? What's
Go
going on? What's
behind.
going on?
Spaz me on the ground.
Go raise a gun.
The others seem to raise their stun guns to the rest of you. As you hear them say, as they all gonna actually speak, but what do you say first, Ash, if you're gonna say something first?
Yeah. Hey, calm down. We mean no harm to you guys. We got trapped here by these lunatics.
They say, they look over at the giant drake that just smashed through a wall, and the drake is kind of a little bit paralyzed at the moment, kind of on the ground paralyzed, but they hold this stun. They kind of have one that's like keeping an eye on the drake, and the other two you just hear in a very gruff voice say, "Which team are you on?"
Whichever team gets our ass out of here alive.
You kind of see them point up the gun and kind of barrel it down with their eyesight directly at you and said, "No, which team are you on?"
Hey guys.
Just
We've only been here for about 2 days, give or take. Havera's got both of our hands up at the moment. We're not sure what the hell is going on, and you covered the stun gun Drake, which, understandable, they
Drake.
did just burst through a wall. My only question to you all is, what do you mean by teams? We haven't been assigned a team, we just were all thrown together.
You see you see them look at each other, and one of them just kind of curses, and they look over and they almost seem to have like this way of communicating with each other as they kind of look between each other. And you see one of them give a nod as they slowly go over to Drake and look at the collar around your neck. You notice that they also seem to have collars around their neck as well as he kind of bends down over Drake to kind of investigate.
I have a question. How long am I supposed to be stunned for?
Make another fortitude save.
Yeah, I was gonna keep this gun
I
at
was
the
gonna
ready.
say it was gonna be at least a minute, so they managed to at least get you down for a minute as you kind of see one of them nod over to the others. They seem to be with Satorima's gang. They step off of you.
Who?
Who's that?
Kind of, you hear him kind of sigh and give a loud sigh as they kind of step back a little bit and say, "They're not one of the rival ones yet, but you can come inside." Since no one seems to have actually told you about the world yet, not like Satima ever has.
It's the box. Attempts to step over Drake. Accidentally steps on arm. My bad. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
You slow,
Does
you,
that command?
Gun
you,
strings on.
you slowly start to recover as you do have this natural
Ow.
fortitude about yourself. You do manage to recover a little bit after a whole minute of basically being paralyzed on the ground.
I know trying to get a nice formal career would get you shot with stun.
You did
Drake, you
burst through a
okay?
wall.
That wall, we needed an entrance. I just made a door. You just can't close it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that
Can't
we'll,
close it.
we'll we'll throw a tarp
Fine.
over it.
When I'm feeling we're not planning on staying here much
No.
longer anyway.
Yeah.
They kind of look at and say, "You just happen to be the latest catch." They kind of point over. We managed to take out the last group that was with Sotorima, but as with every new catch, there's always a new rival. It adds entertainment value to the gods that seem to oversee this area.
Yeah. Alright, let's calm down. They're not gods, they're just pricks.
How long have you been in this game?
You see him kind of kick up one of the benches here and just kind of sits on it, as they seem to be looking over at their stun gun, kind of tweaking it a little bit as one of them's kind of recharging it to make sure that it's up to stuff. Say, our gang's been here for about a month now. They kind of look to each other. About a month. We've seen many teams seem to go in and out. They seem to like pitting this teams against each other, almost at complete random. Certain teams haven't exactly, well, after the camera stopped rolling, they seem to have the aggression that seems to last through, as not everyone can hold themselves after.
That's fair.
Is there anyone in this game who's been in it longer than you have?
There's many people, many teams. The ones that are more favored by the audience, it seems. They like to keep them around a little bit longer, giving them boosts and benefits to help them, while the others who are less entertaining get more played as toys. You're either a toy or you're a champion here.
Hmm.
Tell us, which are you?
They kind of look over and they kind of each hold up their stun gun, kind of showing. Well, as much as we dislike whatever the hell's going on up there, we at least know how to put on a show. They seem to like the pack mentalities that we have.
Put on a show. Mm.
They look over and say, one thing they really seem to like the bloodshed, and the first time that we got into our first fight, well, we don't exactly go easy on them, and they seem to enjoy it. So the more brutal we were, the more they enjoyed it. So win-win for us.
I can tell. You guys are stalking us this last night.
You see, and they don't even seem to be like looking at any. They only seem to be vaguely looking as you kind of look over. Each of their eyes seem to be almost completely milky white as you look at their. You kind of see them in their face.
Hmm. Interesting. So, so tell me, how's you guys survived this long? I understand you got help and support from being particularly brutal. What about food, water? Those don't seem to be in that high of abundance around here.
You kind of see one of them laugh. They're in abundance if you're willing to risk your life for it. They like to have these whenever the streams go live. They seem to drop these crates all around the area. And well, they have the good supplies there. And of course you get a little bit of bonus for brutally taking it. Most of them come up with a challenge, so
And there's probably other teams that are
Hear
there
that.
trying to fight for it as
The
well.
fight for it. Yeah.
from what we could guess there's at least 8 different teams. Though we may be here one day, I can't swear to you that we will not be as violent as we possibly can another. As he
Oh
kind of he
no,
waves
no, no.
around. The cameras are off right now. All streams go live at the same time.
When's the next time a stream goes live?
You see, they kind of look out at. They kind of seem to be just kind of sniffing around the air as they're trying to figure out. I'd guess in about 6 hours, give or take.
Yeah, is I'm guessing every 2 days the stream happens?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
We got one day to scavenge for ourselves and one day to provide and perform. They always like to do a recap to see who actually survived during that time.
How do
Alright.
we... I mean, is there any way to win?
If by winning you mean surviving, yeah.
No, I mean winning. I mean leaving. I mean getting out of this
How do you
place.
get out?
Kind of look. Well, I guess if you entertain them enough, I guess they might show you have a private audience with them at one day, but that's quite a hope.
Hmm.
We've been here for a whole month and haven't managed to get any private audiences with them.
Have you heard any rumors? Anybody who's potentially gotten out?
Gonna see. Give me a d20. Give me a straight d20. See how much they kind of figuring out.
Hell
They say if we knew the information to get off this hell-ridden planet, then we would have already. And if we did have the information, we sure as hell would be too secretive about it that we wouldn't be telling anyone else.
Fair enough.
So what team are you?
I'm gonna walk up to one of them though at this point.
You see him
Sit
kind of
down kind of close to him.
you see him kind of sniff the air a little bit around as you get closer. The nose twitches a little bit.
There are other ways than combat that can entice an audience.
You see his ears kind of poke up a little bit as he looks down with his almost stern military-like look about himself. And what do you propose to give audience to a giant bloodthirsty crowd?
Oh, we can, mm, we could make something fun. We could make something crazy. Anywhere from a Romeo and Juliet-esque style to star-crossed lovers who are from ill-fated families, trying to find each other in a forbidden wasteland, to creating new vengeances with passion and purpose behind them. If you add extra flair for the reason why you're attacking, they might be more interested in turning back in every single week.
It sounds like you're a perfect fit for Sodorima. She seems to love all the cutesy, lovey-dovey stuff as well as the bloodthirsty. They kind of spit to the ground. She's like a toddler that managed to find themselves with the most powerful gun in the universe. As she just decides the fate of everyone else while also acting all sparkly and cutesy. It's disgusting.
Yes, well, I've had to do a lot of diplomacy over the years, so I think we might be able to make something work.
He kind of gives you, he kind of has your general directions. He kind of just stares down at you with this almost just completely blind look. It says, you do realize if they decide to have us have some sort of team battle, then we will have to obviously be against each other with full force.
Well, of course, and that just adds to the drama.
Friend turned enemies. That's sure a plot if I've ever heard one.
Friends turned enemies, enemies to lovers. Your choice on the cliches and tropes.
The audience seems to be about as mindless as you can get. From violence to this, they just seem to be. Oh, hold on a second. Beep, 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 beep. I gotta pick up the stream. As they seem to be just either having almost the chaotic, you can't even tell what entertains them. Though blood always seems to be the go-to, but if you found something else to give them, then by all means.
Might have to try a couple of things. They do like not only the violence, but they do like special moves and things like that. Things that add to the ridiculous of their fantasy.
And they seem to kind of lowering their defenses a little bit as you don't seem to be very much bloodthirsty as the typical crew that they find around. So if you have an idea, then we've been here at least enough to. They kind of look around. We've lost some people in our time here. We didn't exactly start with 3, but well, the packs that are still here, well, we managed to keep us 3 alive so far.
Well,
But we're thinning our numbers, and unless they plan on adding more of our kind, which I prefer they not, then we're kind of dwindling.
Well, we have a couple of options that we can do, right? We can make it so long lost friends, potentially people that we've known before. I have a history with meeting lots of people, and so we could create some illusion behind that. Known enemies would also work. Plus, the odds are, once my history gets out, they will most likely use me as a high bounty target, so.
history.
And kind of ponder over this as you are very persuasive in your matter, and you kind of see they definitely do seem to be receptive. And they usually kind of warm me up a little bit and say, look, there is certain places that even in this world we haven't been able to get into. Factories made of extremely high intelligent sort of items, but we've only been able to sense it from the outside as we are, in all intents and purposes, blind. So we've not been able to actually get to the areas ourselves, as with all the things flying about and the robot facilities, it's far beyond our capabilities. It's how we begin to lose some of our members to begin with. But all facilities with power still remaining.
Places
Wow,
with power?
They have to have
That's not-
some way to generate all the power whenever the streams go live.
definitely sounds like
Yeah.
a significant improvement. Do you happen to have a map or something else that we could take a look at and create our own version of?
Give me another diplomacy check.
Get way out of the area.
18. Yeah. You see one of them pull out what looks.
charisma character.
We see one of them pull out a. Let me actually pull it up. They pull out a data tablet of some sort. One kind of shyly kind of pulls it out and say, "We're not. We have to mostly hide this whenever the stream goes live." But they they show you a datapad, and it does seem to have a layout of the map. Though, as they're kind of
Beckon
blind,
Ash over to look at it.
we scrounged this off of one of our kills. They managed to have it, but as we are, well, blind, we haven't been able to read much of it. But the people that we were stalking mentioned that this thing should have some sort of, well, map or some sort of device. We're not exactly the screen type, as you see. Go ahead and give me a computer's check, Ash, if you want to look at it.
Oh, definitely, yeah. This is a full-on data pad. I'd be all over this thing.
Yeah, it'd be Ash. Come take a look at this.
Yeah.
While my
Uh,
friend takes a gander at this. So these streams, these things. So do we want to do that you used to know me? Do you want to do that I used to know you? What kind of play do we want to try at? Because I feel like once you start creating connections, that's where the story starts playing out. We start create something interesting that wants people to return. We start enticing them.
You just kind of,
Usually we'll reveal it towards the end of the stream or something like that, so that then the anticipation for the next one increases tenfold.
you see him say, well, so far we've mostly been ripping our throats, but if you'd like us to meet at some, I can give you the location of one of the drop sites they typically like to use. Maybe if we could meet there at some point. You seem to be the one with the words. I seem to be the one with the teeth. So
How
if you...
long-
Hmm?
How long do the streams normally last?
They seem to make it a whole spectacle. It seems to be a whole 12 hours of live, just coverage to coverage. They seem to track as almost as if it's some sort of zoo that they investigate over the nights and days. And they seem to be treating everyone as if they're nothing more than just a animal. So it seems to be, yeah, it says about 12 hours.
So, on the 11th hour of the stream, that is when we will meet. Most likely we'll throw a little conflict in there, then I will make a realization, I will call to you towards the end of the stream will cut off, and we will continue about our business from there. The goal is to create a ruse or an illusion of connection, that you somehow know me and that I somehow know you. Now, I was a mercenary for many years and still try to dabble in the mercenary business. What would there be possibility of me? Do we want to say that you were wanted at some point and or that I hunted down Do you have a brother, family, something along those lines we can say that I may have killed at some point?
Hmm.
And or if you want to say that you killed one of my respective family members, we could also do something along those lines. Get a good revenge story playing out.
We have a history of, well, they managed to get us at one point, but we were actually once great mercenaries. We managed to be able to have high infiltration missions, as we're able to infiltrate more rudimentary buildings, as the high-tech stuff doesn't work well with us, but when it comes to the more rudimentary buildings, we actually have a high track record with succeeding at getting those what needs to be done there.
Interesting. So, we could maybe pull on that a bit, right? Um, let's take the idea of potentially we had worked a job before. I had helped you out in one of these tracking missions, and I thought that you double-crossed me, and you thought that I double-crossed you, as in neither of us got the rewards, and we were both separated before the end of the job.
So if this is what he kind of looks down and he says, if this is what you think will be entertaining, then it beats the survival. Maybe something else can be solved other than just ripping out necks.
Ripping out necks is not necessarily a bad thing, too, but you can use that as a way to be a story crafter. Take that energy and push it forward. The idea that, you know, you know me from outside of the game puts an interesting twist on it. It also makes them question the validity of the randomness of people being put into this game, right? Oh, we're all random. Well, what are the chances that two of us would know each other before we had even played in the game?
With how many planets there are in these worlds, that sounds very unlikely. He says he gives you a
Exactly.
sly grin.
Exactly. The numbers may have been astronomically low, but they were not zero.
Then just pray to whatever god you worship that we don't get put against each other in the team matchups. But I
Well,
will give you a little bit of advice. Watch for the Shadow Blades. They seem to love to use darkness to their advantage, which has never really bothered us, which is why they've never paired us up against each other. They love to see those blades work against new people.
It's a good thing I've got a miniature sun around me. And she kind of moves it close so they can feel the heat and then let it continue circling around their head.
You say, keep that hidden from them until the last moment. They're gonna try throwing grenades that cause a huge globe of darkness around you.
Hmm. I can shift it and change it even if needed. And you kind of see as it like wraps around the back part of her head, it like shifts into like a mini red star and then shifts into a black hole. And then as it goes back around the head again, it changes back into the sun.
Also,
There
guys,
are definite ways we can use that to our advantage.
Then it sounds like you've got a good deal there. Like I said, they'll most likely go you through first. They seem to be heavy on the blades. They seem to get people right separated before throwing a few of those darkness grenades. And then they strike before everyone can actually manage to get out of the circle.
Of
Very
course,
quick
you
on
had
their
fear.
feet.
You had fear, you had suspense, you had tension. Here's the thing, though. We can trap the trappers. I'm more than happy to be the bait for us and just get somewhere else. Ash, you and Dragon Buddy kind of slaps you on the, kind of slaps on the leg. Can
strike, mate.
well, I
Some
mean,
respect.
Drake.
I'm
Point
back.
is,
I just got up.
point is, between the two of you, we would be able to probably set up a nice set of ambushes, and once we, you know, I'm willing to be that bait for us. The damsel in distress with their valiant warriors coming to save them.
Judging by
Always
the
adds flavor.
judging by the looks of you, you seem like the first priority target for them if they don't know what you can do. They always go for the smallest, fleshier ones first.
Exactly.
Mm.
He says, with that is some time basically passes as you're all talking. What do you have planned for the next few hours then? Because we definitely don't want to be next to each other whenever the area happens. Or whenever the stream goes live. If you plan to do what you say, and if you still manage to be alive.
We just have to survive to the 11th hour and then meet up at
We'll be good.
this location here, and kind of gestures back towards Ash to like point out a spot.
Yeah.
Then you're in perfect company,
Yeah.
because this is actually all claimed territory.
Well, we can get onto the other side of the mall or something like that. It's your claimed area, but we can
But like,
stand by the front fence, plead that we don't understand the world and that we're trying to break out, that we're unjustly put in here. It allows them to put a larger target on us as they assume we don't understand anything, and then we're able to pull them in and lure them into traps.
I should
I
at
think
least,
maybe setting up a couple traps might not be a bad idea to set them over on that left side of the mall.
that should at least maybe keep the
Yeah.
crowd entertained enough to not put us on the same, well, against each other. If they find entertainment in us being together more than us apart, then, well, that could work in our favor.
Exactly.
On that, also with that computer check, I do want to get back to that computer check. You see, seems to be some sort of data terminal, yes, but it seems to be almost like a almost cheat sheet of like the area around here. It seems like it would be pretty valuable, though they have no idea how valuable it is because they can't see the screen, but it does show a almost digital map of the area along with a few marked points that looks almost like a video game map with several little loot crates that seem to be in several areas, along with, you notice what looks to be a giant blacked out region that seems to be almost like a huge area that's just completely blank from the map. And it seems to be almost like a square shaped design.
okay, so would this be a would this square shape be like a uh yeah,
You
if I tried to
see,
like
you see
hack
a
it, good.
you see a bunch of power you see a bunch of like power kind of like symbols that seem to be around the area. You guess that this may be an energy source of some sort, but not wanting to tell the plans of the, well, giant energy base, is
Yeah.
a good thing to not have on this data pad. This data pad does not seem to be like something that may have been given, like something that may have been given to someone, but not something that's going to reveal everything.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, this would be more of a like they didn't put it in here than a redacted sort of thing.
If you would like, you can look up. You can also look up the streamers.
Oh, wait, so this is connected. So wait, yeah, how connected is this to like the general like internet?
You have one bar.
One one bar. Okay, yeah.
It may the
Uh,
bar may increase once everything goes live, but yeah, you're sitting on like the one bar where you have like the loading bar that takes like 60 minutes, and 60 seconds, and then it tells you the page download, so you refresh for another 60 seconds. It's one of those ordeals.
perfect. Okay, yeah.
But you do have
So
some
yeah,
downloaded content, which seems to have all the streamers, at least what their stream handle is as well.
yeah. I want to look up. Yeah, the if any. I want to find any information that's in here about the streamers, about like this general area, the planet, and
You
yeah.
find under the several sections, you find the one that's labeled Sudorima, the one that the wolves mention, and under that you find an image of them.
Interesting. Okay. Hmm.
And it,
Typical. All
yeah,
right.
and you've managed to find a few others, mentioning the Shadow Blades, You managed to find a streamer under the title Shadowblade XQC.
Okay. Do we have any other information other
Uh,
than their image?
Each one seems to have like a generalized blurb about themselves, mostly just dribble about personal life or something like, just very vague descriptions. All seem to be just similar catchwords and everything.
Very streamer
Yeah,
description.
you see them saying like Surima
Yeah.
has under their profile like, top end streamer, you know, you'd see like the whole like girl empowerment underneath their like profile picture. You see like hashtag Wonder Woman, underneath their stream tags.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Yeah. Would there be any information on their quote unquote players?
Yeah, actually, while most of it seems to be under locked content, you do see the names at least of various ones, though it doesn't show an image, as most of the time that is uh, mostly locked out from this specific device, but you do at least see a set of names. And under one specific set, the other names seem to be completely random, but you do see an image referred to as Furin Howler. And you see this image along with three names underneath it. Fangtooth, Sharpclaw, and Howler.
Turquoise and Howler.
That's
Did we ever ask these guys their names?
No.
no.
And they never gave
Yeah.
him.
Never gave their names.
And there are the names.
You know, whisper to I can't remember. I'm sorry. Hefera. You'd be like, yo, what are these guys' names? Who the hell are these guys?
Oh, as uh, maybe a little bit of introductions. Make sure we can call out names appropriately and whatnot. I am Hafara, and she kind of puts her hand out to them.
You see, as he leans out, as he kind of feels you reaching out with your hand, he grips it extremely firmly in his paw, and on top of it, you see what looks to be adamantine claws that seem to be darting his paw, as he just says, "Sharp claw."
Kind of just telepathically
And
tells Ash, "You get that?"
Yeah. So Sharpclaw.
And then he looks over and he says, the other one over there is Fangtooth, and you see him grinning with the similar adamantine teeth on him. And the last one does seem to be, you got Howler over there. He actually has a sonic howl. You'd believe how far it goes. It's good for interrupting, well, electricity.
Interesting. Okay, so yeah, they're labeled under. Fuck, what's this guy's name again?
Furin Howler is the
Furin
actual Twitch tag.
Twitch tag. Okay. Then you said that they were locked, right?
They only have the names, not even an image. They just have the names listed below. There
Okay,
does seem
so
to be only 3 with them.
only 3. Gotcha. So yeah, no other information on here. Okay.
Nope, because this data pad was given out to one of the contestants, so they don't want to give too much of an advantage.
Yes. And then what team were we on?
You were on Sutterima's team.
Shitarima.
I can actually post the name. It is, and I actually have to get in the name because it has, of course, it has to be. Here we go. Let me get the copy and
Supposed to write this down.
there we go.
Shitarima. Okay. Man, I wish I had like a. I wish my biography wasn't like filled up with my actual class features, just like a writing stuff down.
Notes, yeah.
See, I'll just write it on the actual data pad.
Yeah, it'll be on the datapad for as long as you have it.
Yeah. Let's see. R Lima. Alright. Okay.
Okay.
Then yeah, and I'm thinking, would they want? Yeah, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'll hand them over. Yeah, I'll just sort of like be looking at stuff, writing stuff down, getting all the data, and gotta do stuff. Lucky. Okay.
Also,
Getting all the data from there, writing it down in my personal book,
handy dandy notebook.
handy dandy notebook,
Mhm.
and I'll come over and hand yeah, put on these like tables. I'll set down blah 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 my personal comms unit.
Okay, is that like a radio? Is that like a walkie-talkie kind of thing, or?
Yeah, so it's basically like a crappier version of the data pad. Like it doesn't store as much stuff. It is a it's like a component of the data pad. So
Okay.
like it has calculator, flashlights, it has some like games on it.
Also, if you want, you
Yeah.
can give me. I do want to say, go ahead and give me a computers check just to see how much like you can kind of hack into the code a little bit.
Oh, I can do that. Ooh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I do want you.
Yeah.
This is actually a little piece of technology that's a little bit more advanced. So
Okay, yeah. I was yeah, that's what I was kind of fishing for.
yeah,
Any like hints of that this was like getting root
yeah,
access would do something on this.
yeah. This is definitely it's gonna like so basically the idea is you're gonna be able to use this like you're gonna be able to kind of like slowly unlock it a little bit more and more.
Okay.
But with that 23, you actually are going to be able to get into at least one of these streamers and get more information about their players.
Ooh, okay.
And I can give you the actual. I'll zoom in. Now that you actually have it, I will post a picture in the chat, and you can see what all their actual names are and such.
Okay. Thank you, thank you.
You know that the Shadowblade XQC seems to be up next, but if you feel confident with those, you can always go for someone else. But that's all the streamers that are currently listed on the datapad.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy those down.
Serious.
Yep. Let's- Yeah. So wait, what do you? Okay, so up next. Hmm.
Gonna go in. You can go in mostly blind with the next guys. You can find out a little bit more information about them, or you
Yeah.
can try going someone completely random, because you may be facing them in the future, and any information now is information you can use later.
Yeah. So yeah, I can find so. Wait, so I can find information on these guys through the data pad
On one streamer, yes.
on one streamer.
With that check, you'd basically be spending the next 4 to 5 hours trying to work it, and you'd be able to get enough for one of the streamers, basically. Because, like,
Okay.
you're about to go live, and I'm guessing you don't want to mess with this while it's live.
Yeah, and Shadowblade going next, so I would. Shadowblade seems the most dangerous, so I'm gonna put information on them. Yeah,
Okay. I'll post that information up after stream is done. I'll post up that information.
got you.
Just because I wasn't exactly sure how far you would get, so
Got you. I got you.
this is about I'll be this is about as far as I was expecting y'all to get today.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we're
Yeah,
starting
my,
to prep and get ready for the next stream to start. Pretty much is where we would end.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's basically
Yep.
one day of surviving the world that gets progressively tougher, and then one day surviving the stream that gets progressively tougher.
Oh.
I like that.
You like my play of, well, let's make it entertaining.
You
Let's make it
seduced the
entertaining.
furry. Congratulations, the
You're-
stream will love that.
I was debating
yeah.
on doing it. I'm like, alright, I'll keep it a little more PG than.
You seduced. I mean, this is an 18 plus
Unfortunate.
stream, but let me raid out Carl real fast. We're basically you're gonna start, and I'll start you in like a new area, and you can we're gonna have the next time, and we'll have like the stream active next time. We'll start off that way.
Sweet.
We
Yeah.
just have to meet up at the 11th hour. That's all we're looking for.
At the 11th hour.
Yep.
I'm down. Yeah, I'll put that. And yeah. Yeah,
No,
I
that's not the
definitely
right
want
one.
to get my hands into the camera systems they have here.
Also, thank you, Luna, for coming. Give me 1 second to. I'm trying to raid out Carl, but he has like the worst name possible. There we go. Okay. Yeah, thank you for. This stream is super scuffed. Like, I'll upload it, but I need to figure out how to stream this game a lot better. It's not. A lot of things aren't kicking in what it's supposed to.
Yeah.